Urbans. Oh, shit.
Already with that shit.
Actually, that was my accident. It was auto playing all the tracks.
Already on the bullshit.
What's up, gentlemen?
Frankie is a dumb shit. Frankie is a dumb shit.
Suck my ass.
Pass.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. This is episode 60. Yep, we're still doing it.
Sorry. I mean, you tuned in. You clicked. I wonder what's going on.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll get better. Probably not, but maybe. By the way, I have a beverage by my computer.
Oh, you do? What kind?
This is a Game Fuel by Mountain Dew.
What flavor?
Maybe they accidentally clicked on this.
Well, they wouldn't have been sitting here this long with the... It's the citrus one, I think. Let me see. Fuel flavors. Let me see what flavor are. I need to host a show just so I can mute Doug.
By the way, it's Soda Talk.
I think it's citrus cherry, I believe. Oh, got a theme song?
It's Soda Talk. By the way, I'm drinking a Not Your Father's Mountain Ale, so it's like an alcoholic Mountain Dew.
Are you in the bathroom?
Yeah. I'm going pee right now.
That's the sound of me.
Piss. I'll pee on you. Pee, 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 poo, poo, poo. I'll pee on you.
I didn't know R. Kelly was on this week's episode.
I'm just going to make an R. Kelly joke. Good call. Good call.
Not really. Urbans. So what's everybody been up to this week?
And why don't you go first, Nate? You haven't had you on in a few weeks or so.
No, I haven't been doing a whole lot. Yep.
Providing all the content in the world for us, Nate. Thank you.
I mean, what?
No, dog. For real.
Have you been working on any side projects? I mean, he was telling me about his 3D printer is jammed again.
Yeah, it got jammed again. Because
What'd
it's
you
such
do?
when the filament breaks in the extruder head, you have to heat it up to 210 degrees Celsius and pull it out with a pair of pliers while holding onto the extruder with another pair of pliers. So two-handed pliers, and then you risk third-degree burns.
Yeah.
So that'll be the second time I've had to do that. And I've been playing Ark and my job, you know.
You've been playing your job?
No, I've been playing Ark.
You know, his job.
His gerb.
He took our gerbs.
No, I told you I work in a sweatshop.
Oh. That's right. You could be Chinese for all we know.
Yeah, you making iPhones, Nate?
You think I wouldn't have sold iPhone trade secrets if I was working in that kind of sweatshop?
I don't know. There's only one way to find out.
What's Ian been up to since I always seem to skip him?
Not much. I've been trying to work on making like some mounting hardware for the cover that covers the top of my 3D printer. It's turning out to be a pain in the butt, but yeah, not a whole heck of a lot else since last week, I guess. I mean,
No?
no, not too much. It's been chilling like a villain. I'm kind of chilling. Nah, you don't get that. If you want to do a drop, you figure it out and do it. How about that?
I just did. I said, that's all I did. I'm good enough. I don't need a clip.
Bang.
So what you eating there, Doug?
Yeah, dog.
Beef
What are you eating?
and broccoli.
It's what's for dinner, huh?
Yes. It's fantastic.
Oh
now,
yeah.
Now
I guess
be honest, Doug. You're eating around the black broccoli, aren't you?
No, see, the broccoli's right there.
I guess
You're about
I'm an
to spit
uncle
it
now.
out. What, Nate?
Oh, I said I guess I'm an uncle now.
Unky Nate?
Yeah, if
So,
I
okay,
actually exist,
Wait a
if I
second.
actually exist, then I'm an uncle. But if I don't exist, then that makes Ian really sad right now because he made up a fake family for me.
So my question is, like, if you guess that you're an uncle, do you really have to guess if you have a sister or a brother? Which means, do you have to guess if they might have, told you 9 months ago they're going to have a kid? Which means that you actually had to guess if Harry Potter is your real family?
Well, people can die in childbirth, so that's and yeah, like you could if someone's pregnant and then they're like, cool, I'm gonna have a kid, and it's like, that's awesome, let me know if I'm an uncle, and it's like, well, you're gonna be an uncle, and it's like, not necessarily if the kid dies or you die in childbirth.
Right.
This conversation got really sketchy really quick.
Right.
By the way, is anyone going to McDonald's and getting Szechuan sauce?
What? They have Szechuan sauce again?
For one day only, tomorrow. Thanks to Rick and Morty.
I figured it was
friend.
just a tie-in because they're remaking every Disney movie live action. So I figured they were going to remake Mulan, so they just put the Szechuan sauce out for that, I figured.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, I'm the only one who's heard that conspiracy.
And ladies and gentlemen, there goes monetization on this video. You're welcome.
Right. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so we talked to Ian and Nate. We know what they're doing. Okay, no one else matters. So
Monetization's gone. Fuck it.
we never made any money off the show ever, Doug. It's not about the money.
It's not about the money. That's right. Besides, if it was, we would just plaster this whole thing with sponsors and stuff, right? If anybody would sponsor us, that is.
I don't know. I might be able to get Mountain Lightning to sponsor us. You never know. It's possible.
That'd be cool.
And we can always re-go over the audio.
Not when it's live. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Fuck it. This fucking thing sucks.
It's called putting a delay feed on, man.
So
that's a lot to set up. Though. I ain't doing it. Maybe Frank can do it, but I'm not.
Frank ain't doing that shit. So what's Doug been up to?
Yeah.
Said no one ever.
No, isn't a better question. What's Doug been eating? Isn't that the same thing?
Well,
And is it a cheat day? That's what matters.
Yeah.
technically, it's not a cheat day, but I moved my cheat day forward. So I was gonna do
I said today's a cheat day, so it's a cheat day. God damn it!
Well, technically,
Yes.
tomorrow's supposed to be the cheat day, so I was like, nah,
It's
fuck
like-
that. We'll do it live. So
It's like tomorrow's supposed to be the cheat day, but I'm doing the cheat day today and tomorrow, and I moved the cheat day from the other week up yesterday.
gotta move cheat day to confuse the body, right, babe?
Why don't you just be like those YouTubers that like they Furious Pete and stuff that competitively eat all the time and see what
dude,
they want
fucking
and
hell, no, fuck that. Have you ever seen? Did you see fucking Furious Pete drink like a 20-year-old Crystal Pepsi and then not just spit it back out? I'm talking fucking hurl all over the place.
Are you talking about the LA Beast guy? Because I've never
Or
seen
LA Beast, whoever the fuck it is. No, I don't give a fuck. No, 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 no,
No,
no,
not that
no.
guy. I'm talking about the Rip guy.
No.
So
Shut the fuck up, Nightcrawler.
Doug's
So-
cheating
so-
today.
Actually, technically, no. The only thing I'm actually really cheating today is I'm drinking Mountain Dew. I'm drinking the last of my Mountain Dew tonight.
Did you buy your computer?
Yeah, Doug. Doug, you gotta try this stuff. It's pretty good, man. Pretty good.
I can't remember if we had that. No, we had the Not Your Daddy's root beer, which that was pretty good. I haven't tried that yet, though.
Yeah,
so-
not your father's
so-
Mountain Ale.
But this brings up a very important question, Frankie.
What?
You're gonna be drinking next to your computer. Well, guess what?
What?
Not only have I defeated this, I
Uh-huh.
went fucking meta. Okay,
Uh-huh.
because right now, beside my table, I have a PC case I'm throwing out that has some that's basically I'm done with. So
Uh-huh.
guess what I did?
What?
I put the fucking drink on top of that. Fuck you.
No, you
Oh,
can't fuck me,
shit.
Doug. I don't care if you got a drink by your fucking computer. I got one right now.
PC is already fucking dead, okay? But by the way, speaking of, let's get into your fucking battle stations. That way
Is
you
that-
can rip them all apart again.
Is that laptop dead?
This laptop right here? This one right here?
Yeah.
Not yet. Not until I make changes.
Not until you try hard enough.
I know, right?
Have you guys met in real life before?
Who?
Well, me and Frank?
You live in the
We went to
same
school
town.
together, dog.
Yeah, me and Frank, just like me and Ben went to school together too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
I hated him then too. He's a prick.
Yeah.
Jagoff. None but love for you, Doug. You Jagoff.
Yeah, it's okay. Well.
You soulless
I
ginger.
knew, see, the thing is, I knew Frank before he was a horrible pinstriper, but he absolutely sucked as a pinstriper. So
Oh, this guy. Okay, hold on. Let me screen share. Okay, ladies and germs. This is the guy
Wait
with
a
the
minute, we
whole...
didn't even do that. Are we going with the battle stations already?
That's what Doug said. He said,
then, what about you? You didn't even go yet, Frank.
"Oh,
no one cares about Frank.
fuck you, Doug."
Go back to your
Have-
camera.
No,
Yeah.
no, because I'm gonna get naked.
Wait a second, isn't that last week's shit?
Yeah, I told you I was going to do it on the show because we had to stop because of your internet or your
Yeah, that's
Google
right,
or
yeah,
whatever.
Oh,
My ISP decided to be a bitch last week during my show, so
Yeah, he was worse than your connection, Frank, and that's saying something.
hey, you can suck my nuts.
I didn't say this week. I said the other weeks.
You can still suck my nuts.
I
And
don't
my
want to
nuts
suck
too.
your knuckles.
that's
Or
assuming
the-
someone doesn't already have your nuts in their purse there, Frankie.
That's all right. At least I got a soul, Ginger.
I don't need one if I can steal yours.
But you can't.
Hey, Doug,
Bitches
Doug,
are
show us
mine, motherfucker.
your chunky triple point.
Hold on.
Oh Lord.
Just because you want to be like Dom Mazzetti all the time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna show you how to do the 3-pointer. Right there. See that? And then, like, you hit it like double side, like fucking Bruce Lee. Like, oh, dude, look at that. Oh, shit. Then you do like the casual lifter. It's like, oh, how are we doing today? Oh, yeah.
Look at this.
Father, forgive me for these gains. I'll be praying.
What have you been up to, Frank?
Not cleaning off his bed, that's for damn sure.
Well, we gave up on that. Yeah, the camera's on you, Frank.
Frank, you didn't have to show us your driver's license picture.
Okay. Anyway.
It's going to be one of those nights.
Yeah, it's going to feel like 20
one of those nights.
Anyway.
Which, by the way, this is actually a sneak peek at the pre-battle station base right here.
Oh, are we doing a sneak peek?
Sneaky Petey.
Because
Yeah,
I got the flower pot iMac here. I got my stuff on the shelves on the desk. I got the 2 laptops here, the iBook on top and the old school laptop on the bottom. And the stuff that I need to find homes for back there too. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's your preview. Rated out of 1 to 10. Currently, it's a -1.
At least he admits it. You know what? At least he's honest.
Right.
So,
Man, what's up with him? Is all of his videos are just about his like mouse or whatever.
well, they made a mouse, and now they're selling a mouse, so they want you to buy the mouse. So
I can see that.
Who?
yeah, this is Logan from Tech Syndicate right here, because he'd face
I
palms
mean,
every
Logan
video.
from Wolverine from da 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 da.
Yeah, that's why they call him Logan. It's not his real name. They call him that because of his sideburns, which is funny because he's got little baby sideburns.
Well, wait a second. They call him Logan because of his facial hair. Really?
Yeah.
You looks like a fucking the reject singer from Smash Mouth. Like, hey, now you're an all-star. Get your game on. Get out.
At least he has,
Yeah,
know,
but
a
they-
soul.
Yeah, plus he makes mice.
Right.
I subbed to Tech Syndicate once. Worst 5 minutes of my life.
Anyway, there. So, what have I been up to? I ordered some more RAM for my Dell, the old fucking thing,
Why?
because I'm using it to substitute not having a 4th output on my video card. So eventually I'll get another GPU, but till then, to keep this other screen lit up, I'll use my Dell and might as well put some RAM in. It's only got 512 megabytes.
Why didn't you just get an external GPU?
Cause fuck that, I'll buy a nice GPU internal.
Like, seriously, like not even joking around. Like, I mean, there's some decent external GPUs, and like getting a decent case, I mean, isn't completely horrible.
Are you talking about like NVIDIA Shield thing or whatever?
No, not
Not just the Shield, like the Shield, right? That fucking NVIDIA Shield, like fucking seriously.
Fuck, demonetized. Fuck.
Hey, you really want to demonetize the video? Nintendo.
What about Nintendo?
Oh yeah, tell them what we were talking about last on Sunday, Doug. Where if you just mention Nintendo in your video, they'll flag you.
Of course,
Basically, yeah.
You take half of the ad revenue.
No, they want it all. They fucking want it all. Like whoever they had work in their bot system a few months back was actually the DMCA claiming videos where people were just talking about Nintendo. Didn't have no screenshots, didn't have no video, didn't have no audio, didn't have no Mario, didn't have no fucking
It's
Luigi.
a me, Mario.
It's a me. Fuck you. No, fucking Nintendo taking your money for talking about fictional characters. Nintendo.
It's my money, Mario.
So yeah, this is what I'm looking at getting here. This 580 here. It's got a pretty decent clock speed here.
What is that? How much is it?
The Radeon RX 580 DirectX 12 GB 8 gig 256-bit GDDR5 PCI Express 3.0 by 60 ATX video card through Newegg. Now only $329.99. Giggity giggity.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about getting that, but until then, $20 for some RAM. Yeah. Plus, it's a machine I'm gonna have kick around anyway. Might as well put some more RAM in it.
Me and Frank are just gonna keep opening our video card because he has. What do you have? The 380, Frank?
Yeah.
And I got the 480, and that. Then you're gonna get the 580.
And I will buy your old graphics cards off you guys.
Not me.
So where did you find RAM for only $20? Because like, man, the RAM market is out of fucking sight right now.
Well, this is DDR2.
Man, tell me about it. They're like gouging you like crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
Even
Like,
the DDR3 is pretty bad too.
I know, right?
Huh. Wow, my old graphics card. That's funny.
The fuck is that shit?
That's funny.
What?
My old graphics card that's a 4 gig 380 is going for $539. Look at that core clock speed.
Yeah, he was saying NVIDIA 1060 was like $300 some, and I was saying that sounds pretty high, but I could believe that now.
Maybe it was a 1080. I don't know.
Should have got a 390. That's what they were saying for like ever. I was gonna get a 390, but I didn't have enough money, so I only had like $300, so I got a 380. But yeah, and this is the 4 gig model now with 1,000 clock speed. This one slightly better.
Slightly better, $200 cheaper.
Right. And here's the reason
I
I want
wonder
it.
if that's just not good enough for mining or something. Maybe they had some issues.
I don't know. The AMD cards, apparently people, if you look on eBay, most of the people selling them, they're like BIOS modded for mining. I'm like, well then fuck you. I'm not going to have to flash the drive just to be able to or flash the card just to be able to use the damn thing. But anyway. So where are your battle stations, Ian?
Well, you had it up on the screen before.
I had one, and they said this was last week's, didn't you?
No,
well, no,
we were talking about it on my show.
It was on Doug's show.
Yeah.
Oh,
we were BSing about him on my show.
oh.
Yeah, you don't watch that shit.
No, I don't. No, I don't watch that shit. Shit. This is the.
Yeah, Frank was pissed off because Doug invited him at 10 at night, and he had to get up.
Yeah, it's funny because, you know, I didn't have to get up or anything to go to work. You fucking asshole. Anyway.
It's like, come on, no one cares you.
So this is the guy with the whole room water cooling, right?
I don't know. It looks like it or something. It's pretty crazy.
He's updated it. He's had this thing. He's had it on here a bunch of different times. I don't remember. what the exact like he said he started running the copper just because it looked cool, and now he's kind of gone crazy with it.
Gone crazy.
Well, I know I never saw anything like this on our show.
Somebody was watching way too much fucking Linus.
I'll bet you, like, you go in there, it probably just goes wow, 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 wow.
Nate, what do you think about that? So zoom in on it.
Yeah,
Zoom
enhance. Yeah.
Zoom enhance.
Oh, it's all shitty looking.
Go back to that ceiling.
No, I can't do it. It looks like
Do it.
Oh my
Go
god.
back to the ceiling. Just the ceiling.
Yeah, that's
I can
that's fine.
I can count the pixels. 1, 2, 3.
Is that a planetarium mobile?
I think it's styrofoam.
Again,
Okay,
I
go
think
down.
someone's fucking way out of their fucking depth on that shit.
It's looks like
I
Peter's
don't know.
Playhouse.
I see Uranus on there.
Did he take a picture of this with a potato? It's like a TGI
No,
Fridays threw up.
Yeah.
So
Hey, don't you knock TGI Fridays?
Are there supposed to be like diodes above the HP monitor there? Wow, there's shit everywhere. Everywhere you look. Now I do like his Herman Miller chair. He paid $1,800 or $1,500 depending for that chair.
His desk is nice too.
Which one?
Oh, I thought that was a cornered. Oh, that's right. It's not connected, but yeah, his desks are nice.
Now is that his mouse pad glowing underneath his keyboard?
I have no idea.
He's got shit everywhere.
It looks like that Disney Robots movie threw up in there.
Now, hold on, I got the other one coming up. Hello?
Can you imagine if he had that shit actually hooked up to like his house's like water system? He was like, "Ma, tell me when you're gonna use the hot water.
Or
I'll
it's like
flush the system for you."
somebody just flushed the toilet and it like
Wait, that
clogs
was
and
water
bursts
cooled?
out your computer.
Fuck.
I remember this guy here. This guy,
Oh,
everyone's like, he's like, I probably won't mount it my thing, and everyone's like, yeah, now if you could just hide those fucking cables.
Yeah, the
What
theme
is
this week was just like ridiculous setups.
I see planets in both of them.
You see what you want to see, Nate.
The background.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking with you. Fucking with you. Yeah, see, so he got the tempered glass
Sucks.
case, and then he's
Sucks.
got the PCI extender to vertically mount his graphics card.
Son of a bitch.
He's got fans that are blowing and cooling absolutely nothing. He's got cables tucked away. I mean, if you can't tuck it into the wall, like I can't remember if he said he lives in an apartment or not.
Ma, the meatloaf.
But yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do, right? You know.
What are you gonna do? Fucking build a PC correctly, you fucking dolt.
But and then you have one more, right?
Yeah. Well, did anybody have any opinions on that?
Hold on, I'm just making sure I have the right ones. This is whoa, a big ass IKEA setup.
We're going with the Fjord, not the Purga.
2, 3.
Deal
Okay,
with it to get out of fucktown.
I'm assuming there's another dresser on the end here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 80 is how much he spent on just drawers. But then he went with like the $4 legs also.
Yeah, why don't you make that for you and your wifey, Frank?
My room is not that big, sir. Not at all.
Well, you can knock down some walls.
Nah. And like he's got 2 legs right next to each other just because they're $4. Fuck it, buy all of them. I don't. Got a pink Xbox controller. Oh,
See,
man.
at least like this is basic. You can kind of understand why somebody might have it, just a really basic setup. They want to maximize their space just in case they need it.
I like it. I like his music setup here because he's got the Yamaha studio monitors. I want those. I want them so bad. So don't buy me those because I'm poor. Expensive. And then he's got the Kanto Yumi looking things over here.
Well,
LAN
Frank,
party!
You can make some money back on your keyboard there.
Okay, how much was your RGB RAM in? On your computer that's not... Are you even using it?
Waiting for my monitor.
Ah, okay. I feel you now.
Okay, they fuck you on the monitor, okay?
And the RAM, you can't. That's not a fair question because of the RAM prices right now. So
That's right.
the RGB RAM would have been the same price if it was RGB or if it was not RGB for a different kind, I guess. I mean, I was originally not going to get an RGB, but the Amazon was going to charge me $20 for tax.
So I got Cherry MX switches with a volume wheel, dedicated media keys. I mean, aluminum construction.
And
Even if it didn't even have RGB, it'd be good. But yeah, so back to the first station here. What's everyone think of the whole room setup?
Yeah, let's go to Nate because I think he's still here.
Yeah.
No, he went to go pee.
Yeah.
Zoom in one more time.
One more time. I'm going to celebrate.
Frankie's got to zoom in.
Zoom in one
hideous.
a little
That's
more.
That's all I got. If I zoom in any closer, the pixels will come out and eat me.
Is that a squid?
Where? Yes. He's got a
Yeah,
nautical
Hydra.
theme going. See, look, he's got a ship right here. See?
oh yeah, nautical fucking theme. Yeah, let's go steampunk with the fucking pipes.
Fucking pipes. And he's got the
I
big
got
ass.
your point.
He's got a crane thing here.
I got your crane.
And there it goes with the fucking. Get pinchy failed. Anyway.
Someone's been reading way too. Like I saw this last week, and like if you just took the desks and just left the desks as they are, it's not bad. But seriously, like you are not Johnny Depp. This is not Pirates of the Caribbean.
I like
Nobody.
he's got a Google Home right there. That's awesome.
Instant douchebag. Move along.
I wonder if this monitor's. It doesn't look like it's connected to this PC because it's black. So I don't know if there's like a laptop over here. Like my girlfriend says she has to be able to watch, shit on her too. So I just plug it.
Well, actually, if you take a look at that, doesn't that look like an iMac?
No, it says HP on it, doesn't it?
Well, I haven't been able to see it since apparently, you can't zoom in because your computer sucks.
That's the big. I'm sorry, Doug. Zoom in on your computer, sir.
Give me the fucking link.
I'll wait.
Give me the fucking link. Give me the fucking link.
I'll wait. Hold on, Link. There you go. The link.
It does look like a
All right.
blue sphincter,
All right.
though. Yeah, this show is getting
So
crazy.
this one, I'm calling this one Uranus because it's got the planetary thing and that it looks like a blue sphincter.
Yeah.
Okay,
True.
so we got the Uranus station.
Uranus station.
Let's see the second one.
That's the
Okay.
that's the wall-mounted dingleberries.
Okay.
Hey, Frank.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Still looks like ass.
Looks fine to me. I can actually see
blur.
on the unit now. And upon further inspection, it is not an Apple monitor. Do me a favor. Fuck off back to Dixie.
What? What? I don't understand what you're doing. Yeah. And the third one is the badass LAN party. I think if I had to hang out at any of the setups, it'd be this one. Because you got your bases covered here. You got a laptop over there. You got newish computers over here. You got big ass, ultra wide.
No, that's not a big ass ultra wide. That's just a wide.
You shut your whore mouth.
Hey, I'm not the one doing pinstriping for free. Got it?
It's a Predator. Predator is ultra wide.
Now, what are you talking about, Doug? He doesn't pinstripe for free. He has to pay people.
That's right, you soulless ginger. You go laugh. You go hell and you die. Okay, so if I had to vote,
Check my files, Mr. Gibson.
One.
No.
Is the second one worse than the first one, Doug?
The second one is way okay. Like the only reason I make fun of the first one is because of the fact that someone's been reading way too many steampunk novels. That right there, that's a fucking travesty. That's not just a fucking. That's a motherfucking travesty. Like that's the type of shit that you get banned from living for.
Well, would it make you feel better if you mounted like a drink holder next to it?
That's right. We gotta have a coaster.
Even if you would have went with like a liquid cooling solution for that, that would have made it better. It's still fucking stupid to have no fucking case on it.
No, that's a case. That's a case, Doug. That's a metal case with a tempered glass side. You can buy this, and it is liquid cool because that's a radiator behind his fans, Doug.
Where's the sides?
They're open air.
That's open air too.
Oh boy,
that still fucking counts as a dumbass wall mounting ability. And honestly, if you'd had a radiator, why wouldn't you fucking put the radiator in the front?
Well, I think it's stupid that he's got the cable here, the thing he doesn't want to draw the most attention to.
Yeah, I will say you could have done a better job with the cable there trying to hide all that shit.
Well, if you're going to try and hide it, why you got the damn light right on it? It's like, I'm going to shine a light on the thing I'm trying to hide.
Why wouldn't you, like, at the very least put a fucking bracket up there? You know what I mean?
Right. Bracket.
Like, even a bracket with some decoration would fucking hide the fucking power snake that you got running to that.
What was? You guys remember that old? What was that old Adult Swim cartoon where it was like brack 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 brack?
The Brack Show.
Yeah, the Brack Show.
He's dead, man.
He is? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the guy who played Brack passed a couple years ago.
Sad panda.
Man, way to bring down the show.
Oh, hold on, I'm going to pour out a little liquor for my homie that's not here anymore.
Hey, you know what, Nate? You're not alone in this. I'm going to bring down the show, too. Ralphie May died. Have a nice day.
Oh.
Who?
Ralphie May?
Yeah, the comedian.
Aww.
Well, he's a human being, so that.
Yeah, humans die.
Yeah.
People die all the time, Kyle.
I mean, it doesn't make it any more sad, like, because somebody's a celebrity, I guess, but.
Well, but somebody looked up to. Like, I looked up to Rich Piana, and then he passed. I was like, shit.
Yeah. You looked up to who?
Man. Rich Piana.
Who's that?
It's a bodybuilder. Used to compete. Was on YouTube. basically do is basically whatever it takes. So
whatever it takes, motherfucker.
Huh.
basically a no nonsense, no bullshit type of guy.
Bullshit.
He
Right.
used to take steroids. He actually used to tell you that he took steroids. And when he went back on steroids, he actually posted on Instagram his entire stack in full. He had enough steroids to get popped by the DEA at that time for intent to distribute, and he still put up his steroid cycle on Instagram. Like, dude just did not give a fuck.
And
At
he's
all.
dead?
Yeah, but apparently, he was into some shit. Like, he used to like just to be able to work out. He used to get this snort pre-workout.
Mm.
That's fucking extreme. But that's just a rumor. So.
Just took it to my veins.
But, yeah.
Okay,
And,
so
what's your opinion? It's probably pretty much like that anyways nowadays, but because everyone's doing steroids. But what do you think if they had just steroid sports, or you'd take whatever you want, how they have cheating servers on video games?
Honestly, people are at bigger risk right now of getting bad steroids because they're unless they're prescribed by a doctor, they're illegal. So if you basically open up the market, this
have clean steroids
coming out, you'll have companies actually making clean steroids. That's a libertarian to me, I guess. But you'll have companies who are like, oh, now I can legally make them in the United States, and they'll make them in the U.S. There was a big thing down in Miami where this gym got popped, where basically their supplier, according to published reports, was forming pill and powder in China or Taiwan and shipping it to the U.S. where it was finalized, dosed, and then sent out. So a lot of times when people are like, well, I got this testosterone from India, I don't know what the fuck you're getting. That's why when someone's like, oh, I got this shit, man, I got off a friend of mine, I'm like, do you even know what the fuck you got? Obviously not. Some people are stupid.
What's going on in the background there, man?
I don't know. I didn't
even notice, but Doug put on some headphones. Good for you.
Congratulations as the fucking fact that you didn't even know I put fucking headphones on before the fucking show started.
right. So anyway,
My bad.
Ian doesn't
that would
pay
be the
attention.
cat getting his ass kicked.
No,
So
I'm trying to multitask.
right. So I would say this is my number one station out of Ian's. Then number two. And then number three. I mean, granted, this one has more monitors, but he's also tripping over some bullshit.
Wait a minute, how could you like number two better than number three, though?
I like number three. I said number three better than number one. Number two is
Is this your least favorite one, or which one's your least favorite?
This one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Me?
Nate, what would you say? Uranus set up.
Uranus set up. Keep going.
That
one's last.
Give me just a sec, guys. I gotta jump off for a second. I'll be right back.
He's got to jack off for a second.
Just jacking it.
I'd say that one's first. Even though the other one the second one has nicer equipment, the room's just, ugh.
It's so busy. He's like, okay, I got to turn my lights off. Oh shit, where's the switch? How do I turn this off?
Wait, zoom in on it again one more time.
No.
Exactly.
No. You can't make me. No. And what about you, Ian? You're the deciding factor, sir.
I am. Doug didn't vote yet, did he?
You're not a man on the show. Doug's a guest. We don't really usually let the guests vote.
Well, I would say.
Fuck you, fanboy.
Now, when we let the guests vote, the show takes 18 years and shit. Especially because the guests don't care.
Oh, the guest just doesn't care about pinstriping, that's all.
Okay, Carrot Top. He's pretty ripped now, though. Have you seen him?
I thought Carrot Top was always ripped.
No, not always.
No. He used to be a
Wait,
fucking
what?
scrawny fuck, dude. Like, now he's all like, look at that bridge, man. Like, dude, seriously. You're like,
Why does he work out so much? Is he overcompensating for something?
I work out. Yeah, his hair.
Didn't he go to prison?
the fuck are you talking
No, you're thinking Shia LaBeouf.
No. Carrot Top.
Derp, 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 derp.
I wonder if he named a Carrot Bottom.
Now, I wouldn't tell him he's soulless because, you know, he might whoop me. Danny Bonaducci, though, I tell him he's, you know, got no soul. Because what's he going to do? But,
well, like, I could start what I would have a lot of fun doing,
His
but
last name's Thompson.
what?
His last name's Thompson.
Who?
Carrot Tops.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. You guys
that's
might
his
be
name.
really...
His full name is Carrot Thompson.
Mhm.
Yeah, what's her name? Honey Boo Boo is actually, her last name is Thompson as well. So I'm probably related to her because she's a hillbilly too. Just like my family. But go ahead, Doug, since you're a reoccurring guest on the show. Do you have a vote for...
Number one is number one, number three is number two, and number two is number three.
What? So this is number one?
Yes.
And this is number...
That's number three right there.
And that's number two?
Yes.
Is this number
What?
two because it's the shit?
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't vote that one because that one's. I figured you'd like that one more as a cleaner one, you know.
Well, the only reason that gets bumped to number two is like as much as I like it, you know, if you're really gonna have a battle station, unless you're actually turning those particular like shelves into the unit to which you put your PC or something along those lines, all you're really doing is showing off how really well you waxed that floor. And oh my goodness, you know?
It is pretty sweet though, man. It looks like I'd slip on my socks. I want to slide in that room. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Take those old records off the shelf. Tom Cruise in his underwear.
Only you
Our
would think
viewers
about
just
that.
started watching something else. Done.
Okay.
Okay.
So-
well, I would go. I'm gonna go with all the cool kids, I guess. Number 1, 3, and then 2, in that order.
In that order. In that order. All right.
Okay,
So what was your theme?
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
By the way, we're You didn't remind me, Frank.
What?
Man your battle stations. Man your battle stations.
Station.
That's right. That floor.
Definitely demonetized.
That's right. So, okay.
At least
so
mine was like 20 years old.
What? How old do you think
Or-
Bob Seger is?
I know. I just thought of that as soon as I.
Oh wait,
Heard it.
he's old as fuck. I forgot.
I don't know. Is that still? It's not as popular though. I know that.
Anyway, so what was your theme for this week? I forget. Your
Mine
theme
was just like crazy setups.
Over the
I guess,
top?
you know, over the top. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
That's
what
what is.
in the
Did you copy
shit
over me?
is
Did you
that?
copy off of me?
What the fuck?
It looks like a
Like-
bug. Like the eyes of a bug.
Like what the?
Yes,
I
Doug?
don't even fucking know, dude. Like you take a look at that
Voice
and it's
changer in
like
your laugh.
someone like so whoever designed that was like they did speed right before they went into the shot. I was like, dude, like two right on like one on top, but the other the other one on the side. No, the one at the bottom, the one on the bottom, like the bottom left. No, I mean the bottom left, the top left. Speakers.
Okay. So my
Shit.
that's my shit. That's my shit. My theme
What are
is
those? What's that grid? That white grid in the lower
lower right.
Right.
Record produ-
That's part of the DJ equipment there. Those are
Yeah.
pads. You tap them and they play an associated sound. My keyboard has those, but not well, maybe that many.
Mine's
But anyway,
like that movie Big.
yeah. So
Big.
my theme this week is
Some
station
theme.
is stations that look like they
Like shit.
That we're not talking about your hair there, Doug. We're talking about this
I can
Oh,
do
damn.
that.
stations that look like they could be used for music or
Doug inserts Frank's hair joke.
or pretty badass. So yeah, these jumped out at me and I said, I gotta use these here. So this is the first one that I'm gonna show you. Second one,
Second one.
Second one.
I got
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Zoom in on that.
Zero compromise.
Frank's
Yeah. Okay, so he's got
Zoom in. That's your
Oh.
job, Frank. Is use a zoomer.
I'm a zoomer. Zoom, zoom, zoom. He's got six monitors here. Okay.
Okay, we can count. That's cool.
I don't know. Can you? I don't know if you can. He's running a Mac, so Doug might kind of like it a little more. Oh, but wait, no.
You can
Skylight
count
overclock.
on me waiting for you in the parking lot.
Oh,
Shooter.
motherfuckers running a Hackintosh.
Dun dun dun! Look at those
Wait a second.
cables.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
Okay.
look at that spaghetti.
Dumb motherfucker. It's got his shit on the floor right next to the fucking subway. Ugh.
Ah.
He's got two
Ladies and
970s.
gentlemen, do yourself a favor. Never in your life do you ever in your life put your fucking subwoofer right next, within 3 feet of the same plane, parallel to your fucking computer. The fuck is wrong with you people?
Hold on. Still going. Now the reason, see, you look at this and you go, well, he's all, monitor. Why does this have anything to do with music, Franklin? Right? Right? It's a KEF.
Oh my goodness, it's a speaker.
Look at that.
So you can get that for $20 at Walmart next.
No, you can't. Not that.
So it
No,
looks
so-
exactly like it.
That's a KEF.
It's a calf. Oh, you're buying a calf. And look, it's another fucking subwoofer, like a dumbass.
No, hold on.
Yeah, that's actually okay. Franklin, that's actually for the picture above the caption. Slap nuts.
Oh, that's right. Search. By the way, look at my nuts.
Uh,
Oh yeah, it's
no, you have your dog for that.
yeah, it's only $720.
Wait a second. He spent $722.80 on a fucking speaker. One fucking speaker set. And he's running a fucking Hackintosh like a dumbass.
And then he spent $700 on his sub.
He's automatically the ladies and gentlemen, the official dumbass of the day.
And look.
Oh, it's innocuous shit. One of the worst 3D headpieces in the game today. Good for them.
Look at it. Oh my god. Look at it. So, yeah.
The question is, how much did he pay for the
For what?
They're running a special where they give like a $200 gift card with it, so it's like
with
$150.
With
the
what?
Oculus.
I don't know.
Well, Nate, actually, a little bit since then, now the only reason people get Oculus Rifts is due to the fact that it's actually contracted instead of herpes through sexually transmitted diseases now. So.
No, once you get the Oculus, though, you get the Fallout VR free.
Wow, it's like nobody cares.
Yeah, it's a good thing no one cares what Doug says.
It's a good thing nobody cares about the Oculus anymore.
Let's see.
Not to mention the fact that you only get the Fallout version with the HTC Vive.
Just seeing if he's paying attention. He's paying attention?
Because we went over that shit last week.
So the monitor, where's the price that he paid? Because he got 6 of them.
Oh, man. I'm spending way too much time on some dumbass's setup.
$700 a monitor. So he's got 6 times 700.
I was doing setup.
So wait, 6 times 700, and they're not even fucking level, dude. Seriously. Like, there's so much that this dude just fucked up on the outset on this shit.
Yeah, that's 4,200.
And that's before you even get to his overclocked Skylake.
Doug, couldn't you find like 2 decent cars for 4,200?
2 decent cars. You could find a decent car to the fucking half-wit girlfriend who'll at least spend somewhat of that money. I'm guessing this dude probably saved back from his summer job at the dairy stand.
Which one did he say this was? It just says they're GTX 790s. See what 790s go for right now. Well, they're still pretty expensive.
What? GTX fucking moron. That's what it is.
So he spent some coin on this setup here.
And completely shitbagged his own fucking system. There you go.
How much did he spend on that receiver is a question I don't wonder.
Oh, man. No one gives a fuck.
Suck my dick. Well, it depends on which model. If you got the base, it's 300.
It's almost like he's kind of taking the fact that this setup sucks personally. Is it yours, Frankie?
Nah, I'm not running a Hackintosh, son. I got Windows 10. Anyway, so that's the second one.
10.
Here's
zero compromise except for everything that he fucking paid for.
Yeah. Now here's the last one. Look at all those little pads to play little effects and shit.
You know, he's got 3 different size monitors, but
yeah,
at least it's not the last one. It's 3 decent sized monitors. Yeah.
I got 4 different size monitors currently. He's got that Herman Miller, which once again gives me wood.
What are all the buttons on there? Is that like a mixture or something?
Those are pads again, and you tap those and it plays an assigned sound.
It's a MIDI controller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, my keyboard's got them, just not to that degree.
I should get those for some sound effects.
Yeah, you could, but you know, they're expensive.
Not really.
To have that.
That one, yeah.
Shit.
So So, guys, to keep this simple, we're going to start voting now. What? But this one's first one, second one, or
Okay.
third one? Okay, just so we were clear.
Okay. 1, 3, 2, done. Nate.
Zoom in one more time.
No, Mr. Zoom Enhance. No more Zooms for you ever. In fact, we're not even going to let you vote no more.
Oh,
You're
Okay,
trolling.
show me them one more time.
I see you trolling.
trolling.
So you said this one, Ian.
Yes.
This one's 2, and then this is number 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Doug, what do you think?
Number 3, number 1, and number 2 doesn't even deserve to be fucking ranked because it's a total pile of shit.
How many votes did that get? Just so you can show me
this
or
one?
something. Yeah.
Hold on, let me refresh it. 28.
Yeah, the votes were gonna come. Put Doug in his place or something.
And
There's
this
a
one
lot of
got,
dumbass people out there.
and 128 people voted my favorite one as number 1. So
Oh, it's only 28. There's not that many. That's not that many.
128, I said, dog.
Oh, I thought you said 28.
128, dog.
It's not like a whole lot though.
It's more than you thought. Okay. Well, that's the end of Battle Stations. Is it time for the news?
Well, what were you? What did you vote, Frank?
I went first. I said this was my first one.
Okay.
This is my second. And this is my third.
And then what do you want? What about you, Nate?
I got my voting taken away.
No,
That's right.
Well, you can say what you like. No.
I said zoom in or show me the other 2.
There is no zooming.
That one sucks. That one's last.
Okay. And then what about that one? You can see that one pretty good, is it?
They have some decent music equipment, but
Just from the first, what did you want to zoom in on the first one? I mean, you can see that there's lots of monitors on there.
There's looks like a rack mount system here. If I had to,
I'd
look
say
a
that
little
one's
harder.
first.
Yeah, that is a rack mount system. You can tell.
it's got 3 keyboards because he's got 1, 2, and then 1 on top of the. Don't think he's actually got any specs on his machine though. Okay.
Well, which one won?
Okay. No one gives a fuck.
Well, I guess this. Do you like this one the best, Nate?
No, God, no.
Which, is it the third one?
The third one's number 1.
Okay, and he already said this is last, so that puts this at number 2. God, no. What's wrong with this one?
The clusterfuck of monitors, and I don't even know what the fuck that is, and I wanted it zoomed in.
There you go. And
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Is that a copy machine?
that's his tower right there.
Okay, that's what it is.
See, it's a Phantom case. Who made that? The Phantom? I forget.
Still not your favorite?
Yeah, still number 2.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I since it got 2 votes from me and Frank, I think it technically won. How many votes did that one get, Frank?
This
Number 1. Yeah.
128.
Oh, that's the same number as the second one? I was asking about the second one before.
That one got 28.
Oh, that's the one I was talking about.
Well, see, I was on the other one when you said it, dog. See, this is the case he's got, Nate, dog.
Yeah.
Nate
That you
digging it
thought-
out.
That you thought was a copy machine. the NCXT tower. I had thought about this one for a brief minute when I was building my setup. Just briefly. Hey, that's whenever Duck says something. See, that's what it sounds like. Okay, let's put the news theme song on there, sir. Sir? Sir?
Yes, sir.
We
That's
got-
it. What?
Time for the news.
I guess.
Station.
Congratulations. Who's this guy that we're giving us? We got to give a shout out, though, first. Who's that guy? The
This guy-
winner.
This guy's only got 80. The other, or 88. The other guy had 128.
Well,
Yeah,
he
the
bought
winner, I
128 up likes.
Whoops. Shit. Whoop. There it is. Hold on.
Bitch, you guessed it.
Okay, the winner, chicken dinner, is Dr. Oh, DJ Dibba Dibba second my dicky. DJ Rancan.
Winning AIDS.
Whoa. So,
I don't give a fuck.
right?
It's fun that ain't nobody got time for that.
Sweet Brown. All right.
These nuts. These nuts. Look at Aaron Scotty.
News time. I'm shuffling my keyboard. I don't have any piles of paper.
The news with Ian and a bunch of other assholes and Frank.
No, just a bunch
Frank,
of
you have a
assholes.
bunch of other assholes?
Said one of the assholes.
Checked out.
You're not separate.
Okay, breakthrough penny-sized nanochip pad is able to regrow organs and heal injuries.
Huh?
Scientists have hailed a breakthrough technology capable of regrowing damaged organs and healing serious wounds with the single touch of a penny-sized pad. The new device uses nanochips to reprogram skin cells, which then generate any type of cell necessary for medical treatment. The non-invasive procedure takes less than a second, and in laboratory trials was found to restore the functionality of badly damaged blood vessels within days. This is some shit from a movie. This isn't real. Dub tissue nanotransfection, DNT. Oh, it's named after our show, Ian.
Nice.
The technique works by placing a small pad of nanochips over a damaged area. A small electron current then fires DNA into the skin cells, converting them into the specific building block cells of any other part of the body, such as arteries or even organs like the heart.
So
You
what
said-
happens if they
you
fire
said
the wrong
firing
set of
DNA.
DNA things?
All right.
Then doesn't it, like, fuck shit up?
What?
What if it sends the wrong thing into the cells? Wouldn't it, like, really screw things up?
Yeah,
I'm sure they thought of
you
that.
You get turned into a mutant.
No,
Yeah,
it happens.
superpowers.
No, you know what happens if they fuck it up? Play the X-Men theme song, Ian. Play it. Play it. You know what happens? Oh, that's what happens.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're dead!
Wolverine comes after you. That's what happens.
No, Logan from Texas Syndicate does.
Yeah, right? Dude,
I thought he was gonna kill me, but he just was trying to sell me his mouse.
Yeah, the team at Ohio State University, has successfully trialed TNT on pigs and mice with a reported success rate of 98%.
Those poor mice.
Hey, if they got to give every mouse in the world cancer to find, the cure for human cancer, I figure they're going to find the cure for mouse cancer first.
Well, it says they're gonna use this to grow organs on skin, so they're gonna like grow a penis on a mouse then.
They did that on South Park already.
Well, with this, they're saying that's possible. Penis is an organ.
They've been growing ears on mice for years, Ian. In one experiment, blood flow in the severely injured leg of a mouse was restored in less than a week after the pad reprogrammed skin cells to create vascular cells. Wow.
Yeah, like vascular cells like on a penis.
Unlike stem cell therapies, TNT would require no laboratory-based procedures ahead of use, meaning it could be implemented in everyday healthcare settings such as GP surgery. Well then, fuck it. Why are we doing this shit? Greenlight that shit. Get us genetically modified cells to fix any owie I got. I don't care. Go ahead.
Yeah, but first we gotta get through PETA. Then you'd be like, you're doing this to the mice.
Well, then,
And my organs, I mean, my sales are going to suffer. That's terrible.
well, that's just one thing we'll have to worry about. It's a small price to pay, but it's a chance we're willing to take.
What am I going to tell the boys?
No, there's no price to pay that's too large to be able to get my second penis.
Second penis. Da-da-da-da, penis. Penis. Okay, so Doug, what are your thoughts, sir?
Doug's been pretty quiet. That's
Unusual.
I forgot he was here.
I think he fell asleep.
It's science, you know?
It
is what it is.
Doug's like, that's all science stuff.
There's nothing really to kind of really go on about it. So
I think it's cool as shit.
That's cool.
Nate's the only one scared, pussy.
You scared?
all I gotta say is what's going to happen is somebody going to make some.
They're gonna make Pink Floyd money.
We'll really get demonetized if we play this song.
Okay.
Nate's all going to be like,
Okay. Oh, AMD.
See, that would be really cool if you're piping it through your computer.
Is that NM? Does that stand for nanometer?
Yes.
wow, it's like he actually knows something.
It's like you actually know nothing. AMD 12 nanometer Pinnacle Ridge and 7 nanometer Matisse CPUs leaked, launching in 2018 and 2019 respectively on AM4 Picasso APUs succeeding Raven Ridge in 2019. Everyone was saying, oh, fucking Ryzen's a failure, but then it's just eating up the profits. It's just doing things. Oh, okay. Doug's laughing at me?
Doug.
Really?
It hasn't even been proven that AMD has bit 10% into what Intel has been selling.
Okay, Doug. That's right. You just lay over there and deny the facts.
You saying he's in Egypt?
He's in denial. Yeah. That's all right.
So tell us, is this going to be like are they going like really low end and going to do like, because they already have a 1200X, so is this going to be like 1100 and 1000X or whatever?
Well,
Ryzen 2.
AMD's latest internal CPU and APU roadmap for 2018 and 2019 has been leaked. Yeah, if you throw in APUs, man,
I am interested in the APUs.
That's where it gets interesting, because it depends on what they put it out at. If they put it out as stupid cheap as they could, it'd be why not buy the fucking thing?
Well, I'm thinking about getting the APUs for my servers, so I mean.
Well, I looked at putting together a setup for like a secondary backup NAS. If I had just a bare bones computer running, a couple of hard drives in an offsite that I could back up, the cheapest I could do it with the Ryzen 3 is even cheaper than an Athlon.
Yeah,
It'd be like
true, man.
with the case, it's like $300. So that's crazy. But yeah, CPU,
That's
GPU, Zen.
way better than paying like double that or whatever for one of those Drobo cases or whatever. That's just got like an Atom processor or whatever.
For a Drobo.
Isn't that what Ben has, or is that like?
He's got a Synology,
Yeah.
I think. But yeah,
Nah.
2017 Summit Ridge, 2018 for the desktop CPUs. There's Pinnacle Ridge, and then 2019 is Matisse or Tees, Zen 2 cores, socket AM4. Desktop notebook APU. You got Bristol Ridge, Raven Ridge, and Picasso. So this will be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing the all the benchmarks and the stuff that people can do.
Well, besides the APUs, is this what do you call it? Is this just going to be a low end processor? That's what I'm wondering. Or is this because I don't think this is supposed to be better? Ryzen 2s and it's supposed to be better than a Threadripper, right?
Threadripper wasn't even supposed to be made. They just it was something they just came up with, and they said, you know what, we'll make that. Let's fuck it, we'll make it.
Yeah.
So, up to 8 Zen threads.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to tell from this roadmap here. Okay, CPU cores up to 8, up to 4. Raven Ridge is 2018 and 2019 is Picasso, so up to 4. I think they're lower for the CPU cores. They're going from 8 to 4. So I think they're more
budget friendly.
Yeah, more lower power. I mean, there's.
Well, I'm just thinking because Ryzen 2 is lower than Ryzen 3 numerically wise, so I'm just trying to compare them.
Names don't make sense anymore.
This is interesting. It's the next few years are going to be pretty good to see. It'll be fun.
Yeah,
be fun to watch.
But hey, they're not cutting
Now, okay.
10%. So
here's a question: Do you think this will affect the console market?
Yeah, I don't know. What do the consoles?
With enough dumbasses buying a Nintendo Switch, trust me, it ain't fucking with consoles anytime soon.
Damn it. That's right.
Yeah, you see the consoles got those teraflops, Frank.
Doug knows all about what sells, what doesn't. By the way, are you sitting down? An epic and historic data breach on Yahoo in August 2013 affected every single customer account that existed at the time. There's 3 billion accounts, including email, Tumblr, Fantasy, and Flickr, or 3 times as many as the company initially reported in 2016. So basically, hey, you know that hack we told you about? Yeah, it's a little worse. It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. It's pretty much like everybody they were saying.
Oh, Doug leaked this article here. Something about marijuana. Hold on, I gotta close the. He's a toker. He's a smoker. That's got words and shit in it.
Toke it up, man.
Oh, but this is dated August 26th, and it's October 6th now. So.
Hey,
this is old news, dog. Nah, stocks change within like the hour, Doug.
Yep, throw it out.
AMD stuck. So let's see what's going for right now.
Oh,
Intel
$13.23. Yeah, hate to see that. Johnson, he is down. It looks like he might have busted his ankle. Oh my goodness, that hit was low, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this U-shaped. Don't worry, Doug.
That's a 1 year to 5 year, sucker.
It's okay, Doug. You say what you want. Go to a store and see how many Intel motherboards are flying off the shelves.
Yeah, again, not particularly relevant long term.
Okay.
But then again, AMD hasn't been relevant long term, so.
Okay. Oh,
But I mean, Frank's right though. I mean, it's like I'm subscribed to like the email thing from Micro Center, and it's like everything's like rising all the time on the ads on there. You know.
Well, no shit. They want to fucking get rid of the AMD stock.
they don't have to want to get rid of it. It's gone. It's gone.
Shit.
Doug, when was the last time you went to Micro Center?
A couple months ago.
Okay.
It was actually before the Ryzen hit.
He went in the Apple section, man.
Like
Yeah,
the little
pretty much
Apple
went straight
section,
back to Apple. Yeah.
that Apple station over at Best Buy where it's like a table with like 3 laptops on it and some guy, hi, you going to buy something?
I actually went to our Best Buy here in town, and this motherfucker here, man, like, I don't know what the fuck they did with like redoing the entire front floor of the store, but they tried way too hard to just try to section it off and try to break apart like product and stuff. Because like you have one section that's all Samsung, one section that's all Apple, right? Now that's just like the main dragon when you walk in the doors. Everything else that's paired off to both sides has got all the Apple and fucking Samsung and fucking all the other shit mixed. So like you just have one table of Samsung, one table of Apple, everything else. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Well, I did have to admit that Pixel 2 looks pretty nice.
I'm interested in the headset that can translate 40 languages. That'll be interesting.
Is that working with the new Pixel phone?
They premiered it at the Google event. It was like one of the last things they snuck in.
How much is it?
I think it's like 160.
Are you talking about, didn't Linus do a video on that?
I don't fucking know.
Translation in your ear.
Yeah, I think so. But
Oh, the Battlefish or the other one?
No, it doesn't use Babelfish. It uses something else. Anyway, the Vegas shooting makes it clear. More surveillance. I got a story. Don't fucking dig into my storage, motherfucker. The Vegas shooting makes it clear. More surveillance isn't the answer. Oh boy, this is a whole lot of words here, Ian.
Well, yeah, you got to read.
What do I got to read, motherfucker?
So you can sum it up.
I didn't read the article. How can I sum up what I didn't read?
Hey, let's sum it up. The Vegas shooting makes it clear. Surveillance isn't the answer. There you go. You don't have to read the article now.
All right, next article.
I mean, do you have anything on the news articles about what's going on with NCIX?
With what?
NCIX.
No, why? What's that?
Okay, you know, of course, Linus, right?
NCSI?
Yes.
You know, like Linus came from NCIX.
Yeah.
He used to be their guy on their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're closing down stores. They pretty much wiped out almost everyone on the YouTube channel.
Really?
Yeah, as in like Netlink Daily that they did every day.
Yeah.
It's over. It's done.
Really?
Yeah. As in like there was nobody left on the roster for their NCIX YouTube channel as of like 3 days ago. Like shit is fucked up with them right now. Matter of fact, I'll bring it up real quick. Here it is. I just found this got it on Reddit. Frankie is a fucking bitch. Oh.
Suck my nuts.
Go ahead and pull that up, Frank.
What? Oh.
Is that our just new theme?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
We're still online, though.
They're still online, but apparently they're closing down retail sectors, and it's just pretty much all fucked up with them right now.
What happened?
Bring up. So apparently they're not getting a lot of.
From a former NCX employee suggests that the entire business extremely poor managed. Sorry.
Yeah. Essentially, it's basically
Well, that's a lot
like
of reading.
their entire corporate structure is just done.
They were banking on Linus, and then he left, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Linus has been gone for 5 years.
Really?
Oh yeah. They like Linus went from doing NCIX to doing his own stuff out of a house, and then had to move from the house to a warehouse studio 2 years ago, I think.
And now they're going under, which is basically they're basically Canadian Micro Center, right? I mean, basically.
I don't know. I mean,
wow.
Let's see. I'm actually looking at the Reddit post right now, like the actual straight up main thread. According to them, apparently there's another company called Canada Computers that has been digging into their market share. There's a lot of different stuff going on. Like they've been having issues with customer service, not honoring warranties, not honoring rebates. It just
wow.
Man.
I would watch the YouTube videos every so often, but I wasn't like really big on it. Just their daily the fill-in kind of thing, like Phil DeFranco, just pop in, tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
But their tech tips were kind of dated, so.
Well, I think everyone was like watching stuff like NetLink Daily, things like that. But apparently, like they, in one fell swoop, like half their YouTube roster just was like, peace.
Wow.
Does anybody have any opinions about my article, though?
Okay. Basically, they're saying they had a bunch of security cameras, but that didn't fucking help. So more cameras isn't the answer, is what they're saying, right?
Hey, did you know that the Vegas shooting makes it clear more surveillance is not the answer?
That's not true at all.
Do you want to read the quote where it says in 2003, Nevada outfitted the strips?
In 2013, Nevada outfitted the Strip's real-time crime center with an additional 37 pivot and zoom cameras with a $350,000 federal grant. And as a surveillance expert told The Sun, most casinos on the Strip are running thousands of cameras already. Casinos have 100% coverage of virtually every square inch, he said. In the highways around Vegas, there are still cameras every half mile. Loss prevention recording devices stalk the Strip's employees in the back of house. And still, while the footage will be rewound and analyzed in the coming weeks, acquired by the press and used to model future scenarios, none of these cameras stopped a man from walking into the Mandalay and stocking a small arsenal of automatic weapons in his hotel room.
Yeah.
It's almost like he had them broken down and packed away in bags.
No, they could have caught him. It would have been very easy.
Well,
but they didn't.
Well, obviously not.
Well, okay. If you really want to get
how many?
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Me?
Well, I'll go. So, no, if you really want to get technical, one armed man could have stopped the guy who killed Dimebag, but they didn't fucking do it. The guy ran up and shot him in the face. This guy, 1,000 cameras didn't, see him do it. I mean, they don't have metal detectors in the facility, basically, is what it boils down to. It's not a hospital or a school at this point where they have to have, weapons-free zone. You're supposed to be honest and have your shit checked and put it in an armory, but a lot of people don't like to do that, so they just don't tell them they got it. Just like booze. You don't tell them you got booze, and you take it up to your hotel room and you drink all your booze.
Well, they could have facial recognition software on the cameras like they do in the casinos, and be like, okay, that guy's a criminal.
No, this guy wasn't though. He had a clean slate. He did nothing until then.
What about buying guns within the past 30 days?
That's not illegal.
Yeah.
Yes, but it could show up. It would show up on a report.
Yeah, you can own guns. What's the problem, Nate? Anybody who owns guns can go to a casino. It's not illegal.
They could incite a policy where they have to physically check all bags.
Okay, so they're going to say, hold on, Nate, are you saying if you bought a gun, the casino is going to deny your business? No, sir. They want your money. You have enough money to buy an assault rifle. They want your fucking money. They want your money? They want my money?
I'm saying,
Nate,
if you walk into a hotel room and you had facial recognition software on the cameras, and it'd be like, our records show that you bought a gun within the past 30 days. Due to policy, we're going to have to check your bags. And then they find a fucking arsenal. They stop you at the door.
But the first person they pull up without an arsenal, Nate, the NRA says, okay, we're going to the fucking media. It's all over the fucking press. The NRA boycotts the hotel chain. That casino's out of fucking business that day, Nate.
It's afraid, like penalizing people for having the legal right to bear arms.
Yeah, you can't tell people they can't do what's legal.
You guys, if you have a concealed carry license, and you get pulled over by the police, it comes up on your plate.
Yes, Nate. Okay.
And you have to have your hands on your dashboard. And
but that's because you've done something wrong illegally, presumably.
No, not because you did something wrong. It's because you have a gun on your person.
Yeah, but they're not. Nate, you can't see me right now. Show of hands, how many people know somebody with a concealed carry, because this is fucking Ohio and hillbillies have guns. You can't see me. My hand is touching the ceiling, okay? My in-laws and father go to gun shows and have concealed carry, Nate. Trust me, if you got arrested just because you owned a gun, my dad would have been in prison a long time ago.
No, you might be arrested, but if you get pulled over, there is certain procedure you have to follow.
Yes,
and there's a difference between being pulled over and checking into a hotel.
Yeah, if they said, okay, you can have a gun to walk down the street, but you can't walk down the street with it. You can't.
I mean, for fuck's sake, guess what? You can open carry in Ohio, and you don't need a permit for that.
Well, if I could jump in here, it says he had automatic weapons, so either way, those are illegal.
Well, he modified them with bump stocks to make them fully automatic, which is legal.
Semi-automatics are legal.
Yes.
And I think bump stocks are going to be gone.
They're
going to be. I think they're going to criminalize bump stocks, and I think they're actually going to end up outlawing ARs in the coming months too.
So the ARs are already fully automatic, like AK-47s or something.
AK-47s are not fully automatic. You can buy AK-47s off the shelf with no problem. But
did he have fully automatic weapons though?
He had
non-automatic. The thing is sorry, go ahead.
He had semi-automatic weapons that were modified to be fully automatic legally, and that's going to be criminalized shortly. But until they come up with a new fucking way to get around it, basically.
Well, there is ways you can get around it legally or illegally anyway. It's just that when you have people who know how to install bump stocks with good effectiveness and also know the getaways how to do it, just by 5 minutes in the right materials, you can turn a semi-automatic into an automatic with no problem at all. It's not. That's just common knowledge.
Okay, you go to a flea market here in Ohio. No kidding. I went to a flea market recently, and there were 3 Thompson machine guns. Two sold by the same guy with drums. Okay,
drums are legal.
Yeah, but I'm saying a fucking machine gun with a drum. 2 of them. The same guy had them, and they were just over $1,000. All you're missing is a fucking violin case. It's stereotypical. I mean,
Well, what's crazy is people are, like you guys ever watch that YouTube channel, that George Sprav or whatever?
nope.
That slingshot channel
Nope.
guy, where he's
Never.
pretty much weaponizes like everything and makes them like shootable or whatever. He made like a gun that could pretty much shoot like nuts and bolts and stuff.
Well, didn't you say they were 3D printing guns? I mean, without a serial number,
Yeah,
how are you gonna?
they have a mill that you can pretty much make.
Yep.
Like a CNC milling machine that was kind of meant more towards milling gun parts, but it's you could call it a general milling machine to get away with that. But yeah, it's like you kind of we're getting to the point where you have to accept that everybody's gonna make a gun, whether people like it or not, I guess.
I mean, the thing is, Nate. Okay, yeah, sure, he had automatic rifle, blah blah blah. Okay, but the point is, the gun that took down our president at one time was a shitty little rifle that was mail ordered. I mean, to do damage, you don't have to have the most powerful gun. Granted, this guy had the most deadly attack on U.S. soil, recently. That's not yet considered an act of terrorism because they don't know his motives. The definition of terrorism has to deal with his motives, but
No, it's just fucking terrorism.
no. The federal definition of terrorism is the cause of terrorizing to affect government. Or I actually heard a fucking radio description about this, and I had to look it up. Yeah, it's if you don't know his motives, technically it's not an act of terrorism under federal description. So you can call it terrorism. I mean, he's inciting terror, yes, but he's
domestic terrorism.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Oklahoma City bombing, all that shit. I mean, it's the same thing.
Yep.
That was done with bags of fertilizer.
What I'm saying is, could they have caught them? I'm not saying if it's right. I'm not saying.
So basically, what you're saying is, Nate, they could have caught the Oklahoma City guy if they would have just known that he bought all that fertilizer.
You bought a bunch of fertilizer, or the guy in Boston. You bought a pressure
I
cooker
wouldn't
and some
say-
nuts and bolts.
I wouldn't say with explosives. No, explosives are pretty untraceable, depending on where you get your make and model and parts, and if you are willing to buy older parts for things.
Nate, and if my aunt had a dick, she'd be my uncle. What's your fucking point?
But
I'm just making conversation.
yeah.
And why would your aunt be your uncle?
If she had a dick, she'd be my uncle. What's your fucking point?
That doesn't make any sense, man.
Neither is what you're talking about.
Well,
If they had been able to catch him, they would have caught him. No.
well, in general, Nate, what do you think we need to do to, further stop stuff like this?
They need to have better policies at hotels. Security policies is what I'm saying.
That are
They
illegal.
have-
If they only had the
there's no
illegal
chance in hell.
policies to infringe on your rights to bear arms, then they would have caught this motherfucker. Or they could have just bought
Well,
a bunch of guys who were hunting.
That's just it.
If
That's what I'm
bad
saying.
guys would have just followed that rule that you can't have a gun in here.
You guys
Uh,
obviously don't understand what I'm saying. I'm saying criminals don't follow laws. They're not going to catch them because the laws that they have to make in order to catch them are illegal, is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, we understand that, Dave, but we're saying that
Yes.
the people who don't do the crimes are going to suffer too, so you can't make
course they
illegal
are.
laws. So
Of
then,
course.
you're
You
just
can't-
saying bullshit.
You're not going to Exactly. Now,
Gotcha. Troll. Troll.
Well, I mean, more and more places are pretty much like trying to make it where they're gun-free zones. I mean,
criminals don't follow laws. Bottom line.
oh, come on now. Criminals follow every law to a letter.
Okay. So let's get off this story because we're going to be talking about it for 8 days.
they're going to be going in
Right.
circles.
Walk around in circles.
Let's get into more pressing topics about this Wolfenstein 2 article.
Ooh, hold on. I had this somewhere. Hold on, let me.
I put the wrong title on it by accident, but the link is correct.
Oh, no.
Anti-Nazi game wasn't anti-Nazi game wasn't meant to incite political discussions.
Now, when they say anti-Nazi game, are you the Nazis?
No, you're a Nazi. No, you're killing the Nazis. I did not see that coming. Did you? Bethesda, publisher of the upcoming shooting game Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus, has issued a formal response to decidedly informal and largely anonymous criticism surrounding the anti-Nazi game. In doing so, however, the company has made the curious decision to take to try any absolve it to. Let me try this again. The company has made the curious decision to try to absolve itself of particularly political overtones. The game's latest advertising campaign, which launched this week, appropriates President Trump's Make America Great Again slogan by using the tagline, Make America Nazi-Free Again. This message could be read one or two ways, as an isolated reference to the game's conceit, which makes players battle through an alternate universe United States overrun by Nazis, or as a pointed comment about high-profile neo-Nazi demonstrations in the U.S. over the past few months. Oh, boy.
Is it not politically correct to kill Nazis now?
Yeah, what's the discussion? I mean,
I don't think it's that's anti-Nazi. I think the way that they put the spin on it is that they're afraid it looks like they're saying Trump is supporting the neo-Nazis. Hey, let's get rid of these fucking guys, is what they're saying.
Isn't he?
So I'm going to state my only opinion on this article by quoting one of the great literary giants of our time, Peter Griffin. Oh my God, who the hell cares?
You know what grinds my gears? Guy's named Doug.
Hey,
No,
Doug is our grind my gears guy. You know, I mean, he's.
Hey, you know what the grinds my gears? People who talk about stupid stuff all damn day long.
Hey, Bethesda is not stupid. It's important news here.
Hey, you know, I'm all about the killing Nazis. I'm all about Bethesda, so this is right up my alley.
Hey, guess what? Fuck Bethesda. How about that?
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck Bethesda. Fuck the Creation Club. You thought I forgot about that shit? Nope. Fuck them.
So what devs? Hold on. Doug, now we know what your stance is.
Yes,
you're
man.
like, you're like, fuck it, the companies aren't letting the actual people who make the thing. Okay. What gaming companies do you like? Because you said you love the Nintendo games, but since they sold out, fuck them. Who do you still like at this point?
Well, who's ever on the Sony ponies?
Here is the list of gaming
Crash
companies that I
Bandicoot.
100% trust. Okay. Number one on this list is Devolver Games.
Who?
Okay. Devolver. They made Hotline Miami. Broforce, I think, too. I could be wrong. Hotline Miami 2. I can't remember if they did Broforce or not.
Swedish video game company. Swedish. Programmer Jonathan
You like-
Soderstrom.
You like PewDiePie?
PewDiePie.
Anyway, let's see. I trust 2K. 2K generally has done a little bit better in the past couple of years. EA is getting better as well.
Oh my gosh! What?
Yep.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I've actually been able to play fucking EA games without getting pissed off the past couple years.
Online only games? What?
Sometimes, you know what? If you get an online only game, you're buying an online only game. Fucking way that it is. I don't
That's
even
right.
fucking like Star Wars, and you know what? I played the
FIFA.
first Battlefront. It wasn't that bad.
FIFA.
You could. The thing about Origin is, for like $2,000, you can buy every game on their entire platform because of the number of games they have.
EA Access. Have a nice day. Get the fuck out. And I'm even saying that because I'm a Sony guy. I'm only saying EA Access because you also have that option for EA Access only on Xbox.
I will
say
what?
This. That's still a good program.
EA has sports. They're sports games. And I don't play sports games. But, like, so I don't really know what I'm talking about there, but, like, I know a bunch of people.
This comes as a surprise to nobody, Nate. Troll.
Who does all those wrestling games? I'm sure you trust that too.
That's 2K.
Yeah.
Because 2K also does. 2K also does NBA 2K, which is the best basketball game in the business. They used to do the best football game in the business. I still have a couple PS2 NFL 2K games. They also have done. Let's see. Are they the backdrop or the backer company for Borderlands, if I'm not mistaken? See, I could be wrong, but aren't they one of the backers for GTA? Am I wrong on that? It's been a while since I played GTA, but what I played was pretty good. So, Grand Theft Auto.
I like that. What was the company that did the Life is Strange game?
Oh. But back to the Nazi killing. I love me some Nazi killing, man. I paid extra money to get the good version of the Nazi killing.
Sorry, that's Rockstar. Sorry.
So are people not okay with Nazi killing now? What happened in like that Call of Duty game where you kill the zombie Nazis? Is that not okay?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Rockstar is 2K, so Rockstar is a subsidiary. So you can fuck off with all your pissy.
All your pissy.
It's a Life is Strange by Square Enix. They're a pretty good company.
Square Enix.
No, I just don't like Origin. And I don't like online only.
Yeah.
But I don't play sports games either, so.
I pre-ordered the new Colossus Collector's Edition. But, yeah.
So you got your answer there, Frank. You trust sports.
It's in the game.
Yeah.
If it's in the game, it's in the game.
It's in Doug's games.
If it's in the game, it's in the game.
All right. Was that your last article, sir?
Yeah.
Aw.
Mine went pretty quick.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Because
can I have my? I didn't.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
I didn't mean to just brush through everything. It's just
Well, it's okay. You weren't reading them that good anyways, so.
Oh.
No. I mean, you were kind of messing up on the words, though. Like,
is it time for Frank's news?
Not on your game
bullshit.
tonight, Frank.
It's in the game, Ian.
Well, not tonight.
Okay. Go ahead and give me my little song there.
All right. Oh, no, that's the other one.
Yeah. Here's my top story tonight. AOL to close down AM Instant Messenger.
Dun, dun, dun.
AOL is shutting down its Instant Messenger service after nearly 20 years, it announced on Friday. All good things come to an end. On December 15th, we will bid farewell to AIM. Thank you to all users. The service said on Twitter, along with an animation of its signature Running Man mascot. AIM tapped into new digital technologies and ignited a cultural shift, but the way in which we communicate with each other has profoundly changed, said Michael Albers, the Vice President of Communications at the service's parent company, in a statement. What do y'all think?
There ain't no grave can hold my body down.
I think we're gonna owe Google money by the end of the night. That's what I think.
Right. I like the guy. The first comment on the Reddit was, "Today I learned AOL IM is still active."
Well, looks like AOL's aim was a little off.
That would actually be incorrect because it was around for 20 years.
Nate Dogg, do you have any comments?
Still giving it.
See how
Nate
pissing?
Dogg?
He get mad and leave. Nate,
I don't know.
is he still there?
Nate!
Nate,
Nate Diggity Dog.
is he still there?
I think so. I mean,
I heard a door close.
yeah.
Did you let
Oh.
out the gimp?
Is he taking a leak?
Bring out the gimp.
Okay, I
Gimp's
guess he
sleeping.
wake him up.
I hear a door.
Yeah.
I hear a door.
Okay.
Hi, Nate.
Yeah, do you have an opinion on the same thing? Because actually, Nate brought it up before.
Honestly, with Facebook Messenger and all the people that hate Facebook, it would actually send. Is AOL going to be going down?
They're owned by Time Warner now, right?
No, they split off again.
Oh.
I think there's enough daily users of AOL to justify it. It was just they're not, of course, not a big company like they used to be.
They aren't what they used to be. Ian, do you got anything to say before I go on with my next story?
Well, I do have a question. This might be kind of stupid, but
Yeah.
a question because I never really used it. But what was AOL Online again? Was that just like an internet?
America Online.
America Online initially was like one of the first big 56K internet providers in America.
Yeah.
Basically, you'd go to like Walmart or Myers and they give you these free little discs. It's like, you get the first 30 days free.
Yeah.
And then you'd max out your fucking home phone line for 3 hours at a time trying to read a couple articles on these really blocky web pages. And like, you remember Angel Fire?
And GeoCities.
GeoCities. Oh my God, GeoCities. So like this was like the big internet boom where everybody was doing something and AOL was literally everywhere. You could get these AOL discs everywhere. I went to a thrift shop the other day, Franklin.
Mhm.
I literally saw a stack of like 20 or 30 AOL discs just laying there, just sad and alone and just waiting for someone to just walk up behind them and go. And it was just like in its time, it was the largest.
I remember now. It was so long ago. I must have totally forgot.
I used to use those things as ninja stars when I was a kid.
That's about the best that they were good for after it hit 128K. I mean,
yeah, you had
Well,
to.
And you're saying people are still using that now?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a lot of people when they're like how we talk about how so many rural communities don't have high-speed internet.
Yeah,
that's really where AOL is making its current mark, is rural areas that have decent enough phone connections, but no real broadband internet.
Couldn't they just get DSL whatever over the
That would
phone.
require new infrastructure, though.
Yeah, there's no infrastructure to support it. That's why so many companies have been working to infiltrate those type of areas, because small cities, small towns don't have as many customers to necessitate a big wide rollout of even your standard internet provider stuff right now. So
I actually know someone in this building who has it. They pay $20 a month.
Is his name Nate?
is his name
I think he
Nate?
gets free cable.
They pay $20, and I think they actually said it's DSL.
Well, can you just
Sure it's
imagine
not
having
Frontier?
a Ryzen build with like a 56K card in it?
You know, it's
Having
like,
to go, or whatever the
AOL at the time was the most optimized, where like you could have internet with other providers, but it was the one that had the GUI that caught on with the kids because they had the cool articles with the guys at the time, like NSYNC and shit. All the
Oh yeah,
girls
by the way,
did.
shame on Nate. He didn't know what GUI stood for.
I didn't know
Graphical
what the G.
user interface.
I know
In your
what,
face.
I know what the UI stood for. I didn't know what the G stood for.
Shame.
Ain't nothing but a G
Lady-
thing, baby.
Shame.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want a true a backstop to the way it used to be, watch the movie Hackers with Angelina Jolie and Johnny Lee Miller.
Or
Yeah, that's a good movie. He showed me that movie Sneakers, though. That's another hacking movie.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty good.
I like the movie. I think it was the movie Silicon Valley with Noah Wiley as Steve Jobs.
Doug's
Anthony
got
Mike-
a jerk off.
yeah, and Anthony Michael Hall as Bill Gates. That very, very well explains it. But anyway, moving on to my next story here.
Did Doug explode?
I think he's about to pick another one off or whatever.
You said
Right.
Steve Jobs, and then he suddenly left. What happened?
That's right.
Oh yeah, he has to go pay his respects, I think.
Pouring out
He's
a little
back.
liquor. So this man who sued
Man.
over Facebook childbirth live stream slapped with
Sued.
$120,000 in fees.
Fees.
Scroll down here. A father who live streamed his son's birth on Facebook and then sued various media outlets that used his clips has been ordered to pay $120,000 in attorney's fees after losing his case. U.S. District
That
Judge
was appeal.
U.S. District Judge Lewis Kaplan ruled in February that TV stations broadcasting clips of the 45-minute live stream published online by Kelly Kanagata qualified as fair use. NBC used 30 seconds of the video on one of its morning shows, while ABC and Yahoo used 22 seconds of the video for a
that's right.
segment that was broadcast on Good Morning America and a Yahoo site that hosts ABC content. The father also sued COED Media Group. In June, Kaplan said that no reasonable lawyer
Fair use.
what the fair use would have sued news organizations for using short clips for the publicly shown viral video that he intended to award fees. Kaplan agreed with ABC's arguments that the video was used in the context of news reporting and social commentary. Essentially, ABC was reporting on how he himself chose to use social media and what that says about society today. That makes him the subject of the news, not a ripped-off creator. Yesterday, Kaplan published his 6-page free order PDF on the matter. The judge notes that Kanataka says he is a person of limited means and that a full fee award could result in bankruptcy. The difficulty here is the plaintiff has submitted no evidence that all his financial circumstances, only an unsworn statement and a memorandum by his lawyer, which does not cut it. And also, he got some money because he sued someone else, and they kind of settled. So that's what he was thinking he was going to do. He was going to sue, and like ABC wasn't going to say, "No, fuck you. We can play it."
I want your money. No, I want your money.
No, he said, "I want your money," and they said, "No, we want you to pay to try to take our money." And he said, "Well, I don't got no money," and they said, "Yes, you do." Given that he didn't show any evidence of his limited means, he declined to provide evidence of the additional settlement money. Kaplan granted the full fee awards of $60,000 to ABC and Yahoo, $30,839 to COED Media Group, and $30,630 to NBC. So yeah,
But
I want money. Oh shit! I can't have money.
so
what all
I
did it
can't
show in the
guess.
22 seconds? 2 seconds.
I mean, they just showed the clip and talked about it, so that's technically fair use.
Yeah, but
so they just showed her pooping it out of it.
Yeah, they're not. They didn't. The what constitutes fair use is they didn't make you not want to see the original. They didn't. They provided
They
actual.
used it in a transformative way.
oh no. I'm not claiming it was absolutely fair use. However, what was shown in the clip?
I don't know. I didn't watch that episode.
Because if it showed anything graphic, he could sue for emotional damage.
They're not going to show anything graphic on television.
They're not going to show her shotgunning that kid out. Come on.
That's
now.
right. Show her hoo-ha opening up and shooting out a baby. Yeah,
You
no.
just say hoo-ha.
Yeah, no. All they're going to show is her going ooh, ooh, and then and that's it. That's all they're going to show.
Oh, then he totally deserves those fines.
By the way, speaking of camera footage, woman's webcam starts following her movements and taunts, "Hello."
Oh yeah. Because that's that old webcam model where the password is password for the default, and you can totally hack those, and they still sell them.
Hello.
I like
Is
that
me on
And
info?
access the voice camera.
this is filed under Internet of Shit. I love that. So, Internet of Things devices are notoriously insecure, and webcams are among the creepiest targets for hacks. A woman in the Netherlands recently learned just how disturbing these vulnerabilities can be, capturing footage of a home webcam that started tracking her movements and speaking to her in a sinister, unfamiliar voice. In a Facebook post, Rilana Hammer, sorry, I didn't have my glasses on right, recounted how the real-life horror story unfolded after she bought a webcam on a whim from a Dutch discount store called Action. Hammer thought the device would be good for keeping track of her puppy while she was away from home, but in the end, she was the one being watched. According to Hammer, the trouble began when the camera started moving on its own a month or two after she bought it. The camera went back and forth, wrote Hammer. All of a sudden, I hear a rumble. I'm going crazy. No, I walked there, the camera turned my way, and I heard, "Bonjour, madame." I moved to the left and right, and the camera came with me. Video. Full of fear, Hammer unplugged the camera and shoved it in a good old-fashioned unconnected box. Later, she was discussing the incident with a friend and decided to pull the device back out and record what it does. Pretty soon, the voice returned. "Hello, do you speak French?" it asked. Hammer eventually flipped out on the intruder, yelling, "Get the fuck out of my house." "Hola, senorita," the hacker teased. "Yeah, fuck you," she screamed at last. The troll lost his quiet composure, shouting, "Suck my dick." According to the Dutch outlet RTL, Action has taken the camera back, and a representative told reporters that the manufacturer is investigating the incident. The question is whether it's the camera or the wrong use of passwords and Wi-Fi connection, the representative said. They also said that the device been on sale since May, and this was the first complaint. So,
I bet you who it was. Gene
Who?
Hackman.
Hacker man. I watched the video. It's kind of funny because it's like, "Do you speak French?" And she's got a thick ass accent. "No, English." And I'm like, English can't be your first language. But yeah, it all turns around and looks at her, and she's like, "Get the fuck out of my house." I'm like, it's on a webcam. They can't leave your house.
But if we had more of these, we could.
Close your
Shit.
browser, essay. Close your fucking browser, essay.
What's Nate Dogg say here? Now that I've read most of it.
I bet the password was password or 12345, because there's a specific type of webcam model like that exact same one that is very easily targeted by hackers.
Username.
That's amazing.
password.
That's the same combination to my luggage.
It's kind of code an idiot would have on his luggage. No, the password is D's nuts.
No,
Ian?
it's D's Donuts.
And you got anything?
Yeah, my password is D's Donuts.
Actually, I saw a post that said, if your social security number was your bank account, how much money would you have? And people actually were typing fucking
Oh
legitimate.
yeah, I know.
People are dumb. Okay.
I would have posted like enough to not answer no fucking dumbass question.
Right. Indiana Supreme Court. Sex with minors is okay, but it's illegal to sex them. Man faces up to 3 years in prison. Argued that the law was patently illogical. In Indiana, it's legal for adults to have consensual sex with minors aged 16 and 17, but it's illegal to sex those same minors. The Indiana Supreme Court
that makes
ruled
sense
this week.
because,
The fuck?
The decision reinstated sexting charges against an adult who texted nude images of himself to a girl he knew was 16. The state's highest court, ruling 5-0, noted that the charges against 40-year-old defendant Samir Thakur, a high school teacher who had been removed from his post, are inconsistent when balanced against the state's laws on consensual sex. But state lawmakers and not the Supreme Court can rectify that if they want to, the court ruled. So basically they said, yeah, we're not voting on whether or not the state thinks it's illegal. You guys can go back and change that if you want, once you see how stupid it is. The dissemination statute clearly protects minors under the age of 18 from the dissemination of matter harmful to them, Justice Mark S. Massa wrote. Whether this inconsistent statutory treatment of minors aged 16 and 17 is advisable with respect to sexually related activity is a matter of the legislature, and whether Thakur's alleged conduct violated the dissemination statute in a matter. It's a matter of anyway.
That's about sounds about how fucking stupid that law is.
Hold on.
It makes sense. It makes sense because one is consensual. If you can't say, would you like to receive this text? And you can't be like, no, I don't. No, I don't want to see it.
The Indiana ruling is among a string of cases in which sexting laws are clearly nonsensical. Last month, for example, the Washington Supreme Court upheld the conviction under state child porn laws of a 17-year-old boy who sent a picture of his own erect penis to a 22-year-old woman. The case illustrates a bizarre situation in which the juvenile defendant was both the perpetrator of transmitting child porn and the victim of it. Last year, we reported a similar case out of Texas where it's legal to have sex with somebody as young as 17 years old, but it's considered child pornography to have nude pictures of somebody under 18, even if he is or she is 17 and the same person you had sex with.
Yeah, that's a good question. Like, if are you gonna get in trouble if you take a picture of your penis and you're like 16 or 17?
Well, hold on. That's actually this last paragraph. There was a case of North Carolina teachers in 2015 charged with child porn accusations for consensually sexting one another. One of the teens was accused of possessing child pornography because he had nude photos of himself on his phone. The arrest warrant for the boy's girlfriend described her as both a victim and a perpetrator.
Yep, because it can be sold.
So.
Dumb shit for 500, Alex.
What do you think, Ian?
Why is that dumb shit, Doug?
Because when you're that young.
Yesterday, when I was young.
When you're that young, you're fucking stupid. However, by the time you reach 16, 17, 18 years old, you clearly know what is right and wrong.
I will say, like, it's definitely different for like a guy or like a female 16-year-old, like with a older guy teacher trying to sext and do stuff with a teenage girl, but then you have a dude that's like athletes and stuff in high school and stuff who has sex with a female teacher, because a female teacher cannot overpower that guy, and he's always straight up trying to get after.
The chick teacher is different because the chick teacher is hotter than the guy teacher. See,
yeah,
it's like that episode of South Park. It's like he's sleeping with his teacher. Nice.
Come on, that's ridiculous.
Nate Dogg, any comment from you?
There you go. Allergic to bullshit. What?
Nate Dogg, are you there?
About what?
Any comment on this article?
No, the law. I'd say the law makes sense.
No, it doesn't. That's the whole point of having this story.
The law is idiotic.
Now, Doug, back in the day, were there any cell phones with pictures of Doug Wieners floating around?
No. Because even at being at that age, you know, I used to know people who would do stupid shit like that, and like fucking, like you'd see friends' Polaroids fucking floating around. But at some juncture, you have to look at yourself and say, was that really a smart fucking decision?
There was actually a story I heard on the radio. This guy had cheated on his wife years ago with his wife's sister when the wife's sister was still a minor, and he had naked Polaroids of his wife's sister. And when they split up, he put the Polaroids in her mailbox, so he got arrested for distributing child pornography because she was underage when he took the pictures.
Correct.
Well, the problem with these laws, though, I would say, is that they need to have more of a gradation in the laws, because if you're, you know, it's like you just wait till midnight till you're 18, then it's suddenly okay, you know.
You know, and there is no such thing as being both a victim and a perp. There's at a legal sense, any good lawyer would look at it and be like, "You fucking kidding me? You're either one or the other. You can't be both, especially in the same exact fucking case. Come on."
I thought they said that most sexual abusers were sexually abused themselves. So technically, Doug, you're wrong.
I'm talking about at the same fucking time.
At the beginning, you weren't, though. You said just now you're the same fucking case. No, in existence, you cannot deny. Anyway,
I'm talking at these.
He's talking at the
Both.
Okay, so
At the both.
my next article here, by the way, Google Chrome will block tab under behavior. Did anyone hear about this?
What's tab under?
Google is working on blocking tab under behavior in Chrome, according to a document seen by Bleeping Computer. For users unfamiliar with the jargon, Google considers tab under behavior when an unsuspecting user is scrolling or clicking on a page, but the site duplicates the current page in another tab and shows an ad or a new website in the page the user was initially reading. So yeah, they're going to block that shit.
Good.
Good. Next.
Good.
Cool. Next story. Hold on.
I want news stories. I want your news story. Like,
Do you have any stuff that you want to talk about, Doug, by the way?
Nothing really this week.
What happens to your Steam account when you die? It's just
Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares?
This is
You
why
can't bequeath it to anyone.
I knew this would get this response from Doug, so that's why I brought this story on.
We've already talked about this on the thing, though, like what happens with all your Facebook and social media, and like how you don't really own anything, and you're just leasing all these things, you know.
Mm-hmm. Like your PS4.
But okay, we'll make it all fresh and new for you, Frank.
No, I wanted to see Doug all upset. This is the picture of Doug I wanted. Angry face. Never mind. You guys take away the fun. I guess I gotta find another story that'll piss off Doug.
Well, how is that going to piss off a Doug? Just because, like, what were they saying that's going to piss him off?
He was already upset. He was Steam. That made him okay.
Well, just you mentioning Steam is going to make him mad.
By the way, here's another article about Wolfenstein.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Bethesda marketing boss Pete Hines discusses publishers' marketing for upcoming anti-Nazi shooter. Bethesda is marketing the new Wolfenstein by directly attacking the apparent rise of the alt-right and neo-Nazis in the U.S. Having already established the No More Nazis hashtag, the official Twitter account posted a striking "Not My America" short trailer for the message "Make America Nazi-Free Again."
Wait a minute. So how is this different than my article?
Well, yours said that they're not doing it. This one says that they are doing it. See. They're different spin.
Is there an article where they're saying they don't care either way?
That would be Doug's article.
No one fucking cares.
Okay, I gotta have one in here that'll piss Doug off. Hold on.
He's trying.
Oh, I got plenty. Amazon wants its own delivery service to rival FedEx and UPS.
Duh. Next.
Amazon is testing a new delivery service that could reduce overcrowding in its factory warehouse and bring two-day prime shipping to more of its products, according to a report from Bloomberg today. Amazon usually leaves last-mile delivery up to third-party partners, including FedEx and UPS, making this yet another move towards reducing its reliance on outside entities and virtually integrating its logistics chain. So yeah, they want some of that sweet shipping money.
They've been trying to do that for years. Duh, 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 duh.
All right.
Asphalt helps lithium batteries charge faster.
Who gives a fuck? Next.
Asphalt helps lithium batteries charge faster. Rice University lab finds asphalt nanoribbon anode more efficient, resistant to dendrites. A touch of asphalt may be the secret to high-capacity lithium metal batteries that charge 10 to 20 times faster than commercial lithium-ion batteries, according to a Rice University scientist. The Rice Lab of Chemistry, James Tour, developed anodes comprising porous carbon made from asphalt that showed exceptional stability after more than 500 discharge cycles. A high current density of 20 milliamps per square centimeter demonstrated the material's promise of use in rapid charge and discharge devices that require high power density. The finding is reported in the American Chemical Society Journal.
So that's the next story.
Oh yeah, girl, that asphalt.
What do you no wow, because
androids.
all I know about batteries is that if you take a car battery out and sit it on concrete, that motherfucker will be dead by morning. So
Right. What's up?
By the way,
how are they trying to employ that into like phones and stuff or something? Or
if you infuse the battery with bits of asphalt, it could work faster. But it's a new technology.
Now say that slow.
That's slow. By the way,
so basically they're trying to infuse the batteries with asphalt, and it's helping them last longer.
They're trying to make them better and faster, just like here. By the way, Google Fiber gives up on traditional TV.
Good.
I saw this article and the first two comments, just like the rest of the world, and quote, Google gives up on horse-drawn carriages. Google Fiber has confirmed that the company is ditching television service moving forward. In a blog post, the company confirmed that it would not be selling TV services in the company's more recent markets of San Antonio and Louisville. While Google Fiber says it will keep providing TV in existing markets for now, customers in many of these regions were told this week they'll be seeing some notable rate hikes, courtesy of broadcasters pushing endless rate hikes for the same content. So
we should just read the snarky comments at the end of the news reports.
That's why
that's a lot more entertaining.
That's why I include the comments, because they're they can be funny. But this one, the comments weren't all that good, so I'll just skip to the actual story. Check this out. Wu-Tang Clan's Ghostface launches cryptocurrency firm.
Woo woo.
The rapper's firm hopes to raise $30 million. Oh, fucking ad. Go away.
Whiny bitch.
The rapper's firm hopes to raise $30 million during its initial coin offering, CNBC reports. Ghostface Killer. Wu-Tang Clan Ghostface Killer has co-founded a cryptocurrency firm and hopes to raise $30 million during its initial coin
Is it
offering.
called the Wu-Tang coin? Because I think people might actually invest
All
in
the
that.
comments were like, oh, God, I hope they call it this. I hope they call it that. Killer's firm.
No, it's going to be called Killer Coin.
No, Killer's firm, Cream Capital, apparently takes its name from Wu-Tang Clan's 1993 classic song, Cream. But
Cash rules everything
Cream
around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all.
No, it's going to be called Cream Coin.
But instead of standing for cash rules everything around me, the acronym this time represents the trademark crypto rules everything around me. Yeah. They're
See, I'd only
market.
invest in it if the name was stupid like Dogecoin.
By 2020, we intend to capture more than half of the global cryptocurrency ATM market and make cryptocurrencies more accessible to the general public than ever before.
That's hilarious.
Doug, you have any comments? I know how you feel about crypto.
Sounds like they're listening through a radio, through some speakers. Through
Feels like an old YouTube video from like 2006. Shut up, y'all. My jam's on.
Yeah.
Man, that sounds just like a razor.
Yeah,
I should keep doing it then.
So, Ian, I don't remember if you remember. You asked me about like, would I buy outlets with USB plugs built in?
yeah.
This
Oh, I asked you if you would, buy the thing so you can install them or whatever.
and I said no,
Yeah,
because the shit might change in a couple years.
right.
We're done with C's. We're going with D. What? Anyway,
These nuts.
yeah. Are
Right.
smart electrical outlets worth it? The smart home of the future is slowly becoming the reality of the present. Over the past decade, with the adoption of cameras, motion detectors, thermostats, and even smart refrigerators, the modern home is increasingly becoming a place filled with interconnected devices that communicate with each other and perform automated actions. One smart device that has seen an uptick in sales recently is the smart electric outlet. These outlets are just like ordinary outlets and are relatively easy to install, and they can also be turned on and off by a smart hub. The question is, what are the benefits of installing smart outlets? Smart outlets are 50% more expensive than traditional outlets and are installed exactly the same way. The difference is that smart outlets have a built-in transceiver that allows a smart hub to control the power to the outlet. This differentiates them from battery-powered smart devices. Although smart network signals are low power, they can still drain a battery over time, and a device is frequently repeating signals from the hub. Smart networks are mesh networks, so smart devices themselves act as network repeaters that extend the range of a smart hub. Yeah, so this guy talks about, are they worth it? You ruined poo, Doug.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put on something you might care about here. Hold on. I don't know. Let me see. The FCC accused of distorting data to minimize competition woes. And the picture they use is a monopoly. While most realize the residential broadband market isn't all that competitive, lesser talked about is the lack of competition in the special access of business data services (BDS) market. This market connects everything from banks, ATMs, and cell towers to the internet, but has long faced monopoly controlled by only a handful of large telecos, usually AT&T, Verizon, or CenturyLink. In fact, FCC data states that 73% of BDS markets are dominated by just one provider, 24% are served by a duopoly, and only a tiny fraction have more than two choices in BDS providers. Doug, are you there? Doug?
Doug.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, he called you ma'am.
Hey, out of all of us, who has like shorter length hair?
Doug. I mean, Nate could. I don't know.
No, he has curly hair.
Check this out. Google and Levi's first smart jacket is a wash. See what they did there? Pun.
The
The moment we put on Levi's products, it's masterful design to elicit a powerful sensation. A new pair of Levi's jeans or one of its commuter series denim jackets excels at that moment, reminding you of its 150 plus years of cloth craftwork experience and the familiar but never tired feeling of an article of clothing that just feels right. The same can be said for the first time you put on the Project Jackwood jacket. Made in partnership with Levi and Google's Advanced Technology and Products Group, or ATAP for short. Unfortunately, that's about where the whole experience stops feeling right and starts feeling like you just bought a $350 jacket interwoven with technology you'll only rarely use.
What does it do?
Hold on, I'm getting there. Project Jackwood, the ATAP initiative to weave touch-sensitive fabric into everyday clothing, was announced back in May of 2015 to lots of puzzled looks by a fair deal of genuine fascination. The Jackwood technology, named after a 19th century punch car controlled loom, is indeed impressive. Google's ATAP group managed to weave capacitive threads with a copper core into cloth itself without needing to make substantial changes to the textile manufacturing process. This allows a portion of the clothing, in the case of this jacket, the left cuff, to take touch inputs from your hand and translate them into input controls on your smartphone with the help of Bluetooth-powered dongles stored in the cuff. These controls include music playback and some simple navigation pings with Google Maps, among other minor tricks. It appears that both Google and Levi's decided not to sell cheap touch-powered cufflink add-on for Levi's existing $145 commuter jacket. Levi's is the first partner for now, a powerful proof of concept given the stress testing required of denim, with more to come in the line. The jacket is available now. So, Doug, what's your thoughts here?
Hey, look at my screen.
Your jacket drying. Your jacket is now dry.
No one really gives a fuck. Why?
I mean, I think it sounds.
Oh my good.
It sounds kind of cool.
Oh my goodness. It sounds kind of cool for about 5 people who are actually going to buy the fucking shit. It'll be dead in 2 years, and they'll be like, hey, do you remember when they came out that stupid fucking self-driving fucking bullshit on the fucking shit?
I'd pay like $50 for it, and I'd pay like $25 for a regular jacket.
Nate
Not
Dogg,
$300. What?
you wouldn't buy $350?
God, no. I'm not a fucking moron.
Well, okay. Man who invented like button deletes Facebook app over addiction fears.
By the way, including this, how many do you have left, Frank?
Why?
We talked about
12:20. He wants to see his family.
Yeah, well, I want to do something after this.
Yeah. Me.
I want to do something on the show after this.
There is no after this. Once this is over, it's next week's show.
No, dude, I want to do just to mix it up every week, since we seem to be getting in the rhythm of just doing news articles for most of the show. I wanted to do, and I know Doug wanted to too. And we're not gonna do it every week. We're gonna get back to some kind of trivia.
Okay. I got 2 more interesting stories after this one.
Okay, that's
He doesn't have any interesting stories after this one.
Awesome. So it's trivia time.
The man who invented the Facebook like button has removed the app from his mobile phone.
It's trivia time.
Justin Rosenstein was the engineer who created the awesome feature in 2007, but now fears the psychological effects apps are having on people around the world. The 34-year-old is so concerned he has blocked himself from Reddit and Snapchat and imposed strict time limits on his use of Facebook, Guardian reports.
Stupid shit. Why the fuck do people do stupid shit?
Oh, interesting sunglasses. That's interesting.
Puerto Rico's governor may take up Elon Musk's offer to use Tesla batteries to rebuild the island's electrical system.
Well, not this. This is interesting because this is important. And if
Nothing
if you
Frank
say
has
it's
is
not-
interesting. No, nothing Frank has.
Well, if you say that this is interesting,
you
then
come
you're
with
an
the
asshole.
start fantastically interesting until they catch on fire.
Puerto Rico Governor Richard Roselio may take up Tesla CEO Elon Musk's offer to rebuild the island's electrical system using Tesla's massive batteries and solar panels. Musk said Thursday that Tesla could use its power pack batteries and solar panels to restore electricity in Puerto Rico. Tesla also already built similar systems on smaller islands like Tau and America Samoa, which can
Samoa.
Okay, I'm running through this trying to be fast because y'all are tired of my stories. Which can now run entirely on solar power. Musk said that it's no scalability limit, and Tesla could rebuild Puerto Rico's electrical system if the island's residents and government decided they want to pursue that option. The idea could come to fruition. Let's talk. Rosello responded to Musk on Twitter early Friday, noting that such a system could be a flagship project for Tesla. So,
never mind that the United States should already be looking into this as a standard anyway to replace, I don't know, nuclear power. This shouldn't even be a fucking story. It should be a fucking afterthought, a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, but money, Doug.
that money.
That's the thing.
That money.
Oh, man. Puerto Rico's governor may take up Elon Musk's offer to use Tesla batteries. Oh, my goodness. It's a story. Why? Because it's Tesla. Next fucking story.
Hey, you got the money, Doug? You get it's all on Doug then.
He's gonna have a Tesla next time. That's gonna be his next car, isn't it?
No.
Oh, yeah, wait a minute. You don't even have a gas guzzler then?
I thought about going electric, but I ain't gonna buy a fucking Tesla.
Nate Dogg, how about you? You gonna buy a Tesla?
No.
I'll tell you what I do want to get myself is, even though I can't drive, I do want to get an electric bike because you could go up to like 20, 25 miles per hour on them, and you don't need a license or anything. So
that's actually starting to
That'd be
change
good for
in
me.
a lot of places, though, unfortunately.
Oh, really?
Yep, as long as it has some sort of a motor or some sort of a power source, you're starting to fuck with it. So
I
That'd
have
be
a
sad, man.
I have a story about the Pixel 2.
no one cares about the Pixel 2. Next.
No, actually, someone asked earlier if you remember Nate Dogg.
Yeah, that was me. I was talking.
See, there you go. Nobody cares.
All
Can't
right,
remember who fucking asked for it.
that's right. Not a soul asked. Oh wait, that was you. Okay.
I was asking what you thought about the Pixel 2. Like,
What do I think about it?
yeah, because it looked like it did have some kind of similar features as the Samsung, the Note 8.
I mean, I got a Pixel 1, so I don't
Or
care.
you get the Pixel XL 2 or whatever.
No. I just bought the Pixel 1 a year ago. So
Well,
Anyway.
I thought you were staying up with you always trying to stay with the hotness with your phones, man.
that was when
You know,
phones cost
Pixel.
$300 max, son.
You got the money, don't you?
No.
You're rich.
No one's paying him for pinstriping.
No one paid you for your opinion. Anyway,
Oh, who's partner on
Pay
YouTube?
him $1 for that opinion.
What'd you say,
I'll pay him $1 for that opinion.
Nate?
Pixel 2's unlimited Google photo storage isn't going to last forever.
Really? Oh man, it's almost like they want to make money off you later. Oh,
Just as shatterproof doesn't exactly mean scratch-proof, unlimited doesn't mean forever either. At least unlike ISPs, when Google says unlimited, it does mean unlimited, but of course there's always a catch. Google promised would-be Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 owners unlimited full-resolution cloud storage on Google Photos when it announced the new phones. It didn't naturally mention on stage footnote number 2, which basically says that such is true only until 2020. Google has two storage options for Google Photos cloud storage. One is full resolution, which is the original resolution the photos or videos were taken in, no matter how large or how small. Then there's high resolution, which is 16 megapixel photos or 1080p videos. All Google Photos users have the option of 15 gigabyte combined with Photos, Gmail, and Google Drive storage for full res photos and unlimited storage of high resolution ones. Pixel owners, of course, are special breed. Since it introduced the phones last year, Google has dangled the offer of unlimited free full resolution storage to owners. However, now it's putting a cap to that. The unlimited option is free only until 2020. After that deadline, Pixel owners will be treated the same ways as everyone else. What you doing there, Doug?
That money.
I'm just gonna sit here now and be quiet.
I mean, I think it's interesting because all these places, nobody's actually brave enough to do like really unlimited stuff, you know. And it's becoming less and less. Me and Nate are the only ones. Like, well, I don't know. I think you got Spectrum too, or whatever, Frank, right?
There we go.
That you still actually have unlimited, no data caps.
I'm just gonna sit here and
Do you have any opinions, Nate?
Like, was it in their original contract? Because you can't make a revised contract saying if you're going to give away unlimited, it's unlimited.
So, but see, the thing is, though, unlimited is unlimited until the time expires on the unlimited. Unlimited is only unlimited as far as your current modicum of storage. Now, most of those contracts state that they can actually change that at any time because nobody reads the terms of use.
Yeah,
so,
if it's in there, then it's in there. Then there's nothing you can do. But there are illegal contract clauses that they can have, but no one's going to fight Google.
Yeah, even if they know they would lose if you could hold out, nobody could hold out against Google with their deep wallets, you know, their deep pockets. That's the way you win things, even if you're in the wrong.
Appeals. That's how you win.
Yep.
Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, no one gives a fuck about trash stuff.
Oh. What are you talking about, Frank's articles?
I was talking about Google phones in general.
Oh.
You know you got to gimmick this shit up if your product is really shit. So.
Yeah. Come on, man. The Pixel 2 looks pretty good, Doug.
The Pixel 2
I mean, it's
looks like a fucking generic ass cheap ripoff of every other Google phone that's out on the market.
Well, they're ripping off Apple with the no headphone jack.
Here you go, Frank. Here it is. This was inadvertently caused by you, so you're going to get the credit for it, okay? Okay,
it doesn't have a headphone jack?
No, okay. It does not have a headphone jack. Now, all of these fucking techno weenie bloggers and every fucking body on the internet last year when Apple said we're dropping the headphone jack. Well, that's fucking blasphemy. Everybody fucking needs a fucking headphone jack. Nobody wants to fucking pay for that. People all use their fucking headphones instead of the fucking blah, 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 blah. And now all of a sudden Google comes out with it. Oh, well, it's something that we've learned to live with. And, we're not particularly happy with it, but we'll be okay. So you tell me this.
No, I still need the headphone jack because Square is a credit card reader.
There are other options for your card readers out there right now. They're coming out with different versions of the Square. And again, Apple gives you the dongle in the packaging for your phone. There you go.
Yeah. Well, I will say, I mean, they do give you the dongle, but when they're like, oh yeah, everybody's on Bluetooth, that's not a correct statement though.
But Apple has always been forward thinking. Anytime Apple makes a change or Apple wants to go to something, everyone bitches until everyone else falls in line, and then all of a sudden now they're forward thinking. But they're always a fucking evil giant fucking company when they make a decision that's not techno weenie popular. Like, for fuck's sake, when FireWire came out, when Apple was backing FireWire as a standard, and it stayed as a standard for a while, everyone was like, no, this is fucking bullshit, man. We can fucking put FireWire ports and shit, until other companies actually started using FireWire. The fuck? I mean, it's that type of shit that just permeates the entire culture. This cycle starts every couple of years when Apple does something, and then everybody else follows suit. Every single fucking time Apple makes a change people don't like, and then everyone else says, that's a good idea, let's do that. And then always, it's something that, we live with. And then 2 years after the fact, no one gives a fuck. You know why no one gives a fuck? Because Apple was there to do it first.
Frank, or Nate, your rebuttal.
I will say it's unpopular to make changes. However, I like the headphone jack because there's lots of accessories that go in for the headphone jack. However, it uses space on the circuit board, and I can see how companies wouldn't like it. And you can make a smaller, sleeker phone that looks better. And it can overheat. It could possibly overheat the battery. And I could see that. However, I still like the headphone jack. Even after all those things, I would probably move the headphone jack to the top of the phone, on the top of the circuit board, away from the battery, and maybe make it smaller. But I would not have removed it. But that's just me. Or I'd have an external headphone jack reader that plugs into the USB power port, which is probably what Apple did. Is that what the dongle is?
Yes. It basically plugs into the lightning port and just comes out about that far. That's it.
Then that is exactly what I would have done.
Yep.
And as long as they included it, then that's fine. But if
I will say that the Apple, they're not really big on like extras and all that stuff, because like for a lot of the Android phones and stuff, you could buy all these cool things like 3D scanners and stuff. Right, Nate? You could buy.
There are lots of cool accessories that the companies have to use the headphone port because otherwise they have to go around software, and I use a lot of those things. But as long as there is an accessory that can fit the headphone port, then you can take it out of the phone. But I still need it.
Oh, snap. Something went wrong while displaying this image. Frankie, how dare you? That's a bad Frankie.
I think he dipped out.
Nope, Frankie's still there.
No, he's not. Frankie, say something.
I'm still alive.
No, he's not.
Hunger Force.
I think I have some Aqua Teen Hunger Force action figures.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on with the action figure hustle lately, Nate?
it's gotten a lot harder because they overproduce product to the point where they don't limit quantities anymore. So it's like, cool, I made like, I figured that they had 10,000 of it. They're like, okay, cool, now there's 100,000 of it. And it's not limited at all. So in other words, it's just garbage now. And it's worth only what it's worth to the person. So there is no more hustle.
Dang, huh? So what are you going to do with all your stock?
Oh, my stock's fine because there's limited quantities on all that shit.
eBay. eBay.
Well, let's get into some trivia, guys. I'll let Doug choose.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Do you want to do like a you want to do a higher lower thing? Do you want to do some kind of trivia topic or something?
I did actually dig the higher lower thing because it really makes you know exactly how horrible this fucking country and this world is.
Right. Okay. I haven't played this in a while. Yeah, trivia.
Trivia with Frank the Farmer.
Right. So you're talking about the Google search higher lower or would you rather thing?
I think the would you rather.
Would you rather do this or that?
Yeah. What you think, Frankie? Someone type in chat that it's safe for Frank to come back.
It's fine.
I'm just going to sit here quietly.
We had tribal council without you because you didn't show up, and the tribe has spoken, man.
Sorry, Nate, you didn't get a rose.
Submitted proving the approval of the Midnight Society.
Submitted for your approval. It's the Twilight Zone.
Did you actually see they released the entire series of Night Gallery on DVD finally?
No. I mean, I have it already, but you know.
Yeah. Well, did you download it?
I have it already, Franklin said.
No, I'm saying is like, I mean, did you like download it? You said you didn't know it was already the entire thing was released on DVD. Like, did you buy like Amazon Virtual or?
I said I had it already, motherfucker. What did I say?
It does it mean that you might have had a fucking physical copy there, Slappy?
I haven't put a DVD in a DVD player in a long time.
Shit, I live for that shit. I live for physical copy.
I mean, I buy them, I put them on a shelf, but then you take them out to get scratched and shit, and fuck that.
That's why you fucking buy Blu-rays.
I don't play the Blu-rays either. The shit sits in the corner.
Oh, by the way, after the show, I'll show you guys a couple of things I got in my sub office.
Neato.
Okay. So, did you want to? Your reader usually. Oh, Frank, did you want to start with us here?
Would you rather be an elephant or be a mouse? A fucking elephant.
Elephant, yeah.
Am I a biker mice from Mars?
No. You're an elephant or a fucking mouse?
A regular mouse?
You're fucking Splinter, okay? You're fucking Splinter versus a fucking elephant, okay?
If I can be Splinter, I'd rather be. No, Splinter's a rat.
Oh my gosh.
Lord Jesus.
Elephants are hunted by hunters for their ivory, Mice are hunted
because they
by-
suck. They're hunted by cats so they can tear their head off and leave them on their porch. Here
Now,
you go.
bitch.
Um,
Oh my god.
I'd probably say an elephant. Yeah, still.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say elephant. Also.
Elephant.
Oh yeah.
Elephant.
Elephant.
Elephant. And that was Yep. Okay, next.
I will say there's not many cool cartoons that elephants were in.
Skinnamarink dinky dink, skinnamarink doo.
I'll punch
Okay,
you.
No.
What the hell is the gallon challenge?
You don't know about the gallon challenge?
I don't.
Oh my
What is the gallon challenge?
gosh. You have to drink a gallon of milk within 1 hour. It's physically impossible. You will puke it back up.
I know a few people who've done that.
Well, since Frank's not reading it, would you rather take the cinnamon challenge or the gallon challenge?
The cinnamon challenge, because you can beat that shit.
Yeah, if you're only expected to eat a spoonful of it, Furious Pete ate an entire bottle of it, so.
Furious Pete is a fucking dumbass.
Well, you
Cut
know.
and print that shit.
Okay. Pete, go over to Doug's house and fuck him up, bro.
No, Doug's got the triple point.
And what's the cinnamon challenge?
You eat a
You just
spoonful of
gotta
cinnamon.
Yeah.
Can I put it in water?
No.
Yeah.
Go.
Won't you just cough that all over the place?
That's the point of the challenge.
Or you die. That shit could kill you.
No, it'll just make you go like a little bitch.
I thought people have choked on it before.
Yeah, because you don't know how to do it correctly. For everyone who has never taken a cinnamon challenge, here's how you beat it. You take the spoonful of cinnamon, you put it in your mouth, but you knock it over to your cheek. And then you slowly swallow it using your saliva. Thank you for playing the cinnamon challenge.
Yeah. So
I think I'd rather take. Me personally, I think I'd rather take the gallon challenge, and then the person who forced me to do it, I'd puke all over them. But I'm gonna say take the cinnamon challenge.
you see, if they let you, I'd do like some milk and then, but I know I can't do that. But I would do the cinnamon. That's what you and Frank said, right, Doug?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
said
said
cinnamon. Yeah.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Hey, sorry, Nate.
No, I said cinnamon challenge.
I didn't he just say the milk challenge so he could throw it up over everybody?
No,
Yes, he
but
did.
I said that, but I'm gonna say the cinnamon challenge.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that either.
Doug.
Yeah, you said if they forced you, you'd do the gallon challenge.
Yeah, but I said I'm gonna say the cinnamon challenge.
I'm
He
sure you
say
did
that
after you lost.
No,
He did say that after that, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I did not
Doug's
hear
fair.
that shit.
I didn't hear it either, but Doug's throwing a bone, so.
But Doug's not the host of the show. You and I are the host of the show, and we said no.
I didn't say no. I just said I couldn't hear it.
So you said no.
I trust him.
Fuck.
Would you rather be sick for the rest of your life or kill 2 puppies?
Sick.
All right, so here's the thing.
You're a
I like
horrible
how-
person, Doug.
23 people.
I'm not seeing any conditions here. So
Buttons on your underwear.
I'm not I'm not seeing any conditions. So with the I take to kill 2 puppies just for the simple fact of most likely the 2 puppies I'm going to be forced to kill are already on the docket to be euthanized because they are probably going to die anyway. And it also doesn't say how, so I can kill them in the most humanely way possible. Hashtag lawyered. Have a nice day. I win.
Nah, you're a piece of shit because you could just have the sniffles the rest of your life, you little bitch, like me.
Or you just be like, yeah, sure, I'll be sick in the head.
Insane
What if
in the
you got
membrane.
sick and killed like 5 million puppies?
No, because when it's 2, it's personal. You got to do it by hand and shit.
What if you're a vet?
Oh, boom! There you go. Hashtag lawyered.
I'm gonna say the average person doesn't want to kill puppies, so they're
What
gonna
if you're
say be sick.
I'm pretty sure PETA kills lots
Yeah,
of
this
puppies.
is gonna be totally different for Asian crowd. You know, I mean,
That was racist.
no.
What if they're
peop-
hush puppies?
No, people do eat dog in China,
Wait a second. What if it's a Tamagotchi puppy?
Right.
right?
I will hit the
Yeah.
reset button all the time.
Fuck you.
But I don't think anybody's really gonna read that far into. So I'm gonna say what everybody will say is be sick. So
I'm pretty sure everyone's going to say be sick, but they would really rather kill 2 puppies.
right.
Yeah, I'll say be sick as well.
Yeah, I think people are just gonna lie.
They're gonna pretend like they're a good person.
Right.
Right. Oh,
Oh,
Wow, the internet is full of horrible people.
32% only said.
Romance.
Wow,
you know what?
people are terrible.
I'm going to clap for people. Good for not being liars.
Yeah, it's like,
You don't go to hell. You go to hell and you die.
Shit.
no, they get a little golf clap for calling the truth.
No, they're just horrible people. We don't reward horrible behavior.
They didn't lie.
Yeah, they're just horrible, and I don't reward that. So.
Hey, who was a George Washington would be proud.
Would you rather run fast or jump high? I'd rather run fast so I could run away.
Jump high.
Fuck
Jump
that.
high.
Whoa, how high?
White men can't jump, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, it says there. You would run faster or jump higher than anyone else. Okay.
Nike is not included.
Oh.
I'll say jump higher.
I say run because then you can get places faster. What is jumping high? Unless you're playing basketball, who gives a fuck?
Bitch, I can do fucking vertical fucking jumps and shit. If I could jump higher, shit, I'd fucking roll up and just catch that fucking football and catch fucking $22 million a year.
Yeah, I always love jumping like really high in that Crackdown video game.
Wouldn't it screw up your knees?
What, jumping?
Yeah.
Not if you fucking jump correctly.
Jump up, and get down.
Faster than everybody, you're actually kicking your knees' ass even at a quicker pace because of how much you're fucking running.
That's
And
true
if you
too.
could jump really high, then theoretically you could just jump from any like high building or something, you know, and be okay.
I got one word for you. Parkour, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm going to say run fast because they're fat people.
Even if
Okay,
you can
so-
jump high, if you're playing football, if you're not that fast, you'll get plowed.
If you're an average runner but a half decent jumper, you're gonna make that money.
That's if you're an average jumper, though.
And,
See, everybody said run fast, just like me.
and me.
I win.
Okay, so guys,
What number are we playing to?
10. Okay, so
Next.
yeah, there's that. Next.
Hold on a second.
Shit.
Would you rather appear on Oprah or appear on Jerry Springer?
Americans are stupid, so Springer.
I'd rather be on Oprah because she gives away cars and shit. Jerry Springer just tells you that your aunt is really your sister or some stupid shit.
Yeah, but you also got to think this is what everybody else would answer. So everyone else would be like, "Oh man, I got to have a friend who was my daddy's cousin's brother's boyfriend."
Yeah, I have to admit it, but you're probably a bit smarter than most America, Frank.
I'm going to say
I
Oprah
hate to admit that.
because I would be the victim.
What
Oh,
are
you're like-
you saying?
If you're on Oprah, you're the victim. If you're a Jerry Springer, you're the problem causer. So I would want to be on Oprah.
But then a fight will break out because a fight always breaks out on fucking Springer.
Did you actually see that there's a clip of an episode of Springer where it was a black guy and a white girl on there, and the black dude's like, "Honey, I'm black." She's like, "What? How could you tell? How could you do that to me?" And I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" So I'm dead serious. Like, you know, it's fucking staged, but that is pushing the boundaries of ridiculousness.
Right. Well, yeah, people do it for the free vacation that they get at the hotel stay.
Yeah.
Well, is Springer, is he still pretty popular?
This is America.
I mean, is he still doing shows?
No.
I don't know, actually.
Because if not, if he hasn't been on for like years and years, like people still living Oprah right now, so she's the only contender on TV right now. I would say Oprah. People would say. But so what did you say, Frank?
I said Oprah.
I'll say
You're
Springer.
saying Oprah. You're saying Oprah, Nate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just say Oprah because what I just said. Yep.
Oh.
That don't happen often, that people make the intelligent decision.
Right.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Would you rather drink and drive or smoke and fly? Smoke and fly.
Yeah, that's
You're
a
not-
no-brainer.
You're not in control of a vehicle and can kill people. Smoke and fly, you fall asleep. That's all there is to it.
Does that mean I can fly?
Oh, here the fuck we go. Shit.
Absolutely smoke and fly.
No, it means Nate smoked before the show is what that means.
Yeah, what are they smoking?
Why?
Some good
Tobacco
shit,
products. Unless they're in Colorado.
Or if you
Yeah, I
have
would
a
say
prescription
smoke
in
fly.
California and Ohio.
So you're saying smoke and fly, Nate?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what
I
I'm
have
saying.
flying powers now.
Oh yeah, 82%.
I'm disappointed in the 18% of people who'd be that fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And I was an alcoholic, so what's that tell you?
Right.
Isn't music considered an art?
That's exactly what I just said.
If you could
Like in my
rewrite
head.
history, would you rather there's no such thing as music or there's no such thing as art? I think they mean like paintings and sculptures versus music.
Hmm.
But if you're gonna go
Much
that little
about
with
art.
it,
What?
I said if you're gonna go with that, if there was no art, there could probably be no music because there's no freedom of expression.
Yeah.
Music would just be music by definition is organized sound.
Hold on. Neither you nor anyone else could, quote unquote, invent either of the two. It would cease to exist and can never be brought back.
Okay. Well, as much as I love art and Frank with the pinstriping,
Art, art.
no, I'm not. I'm saying like people wouldn't miss art. I don't think as much as they would with music because people use music in their everyday lives, you know.
No, man, because pornography is art.
Art.
You know, like plot. You know.
No video games.
Still art.
As
Well,
much as
music
like,
is technically art, so we could subselect all this we want. I mean,
you can look at art all day long, but at some point you've got to put the headphones down or turn the music off because your ears are ringing.
The fuck you do.
But, okay.
Hashtag
So you're
bitch, please.
you're saying people would miss the stuff that they see in museums and everything?
Oh,
That's
what
just
you're talking
classical
if we're
art.
calling that art, then there was no art.
I'm assuming that's what they're talking about because
Yeah.
I would hope
since
so.
music is technically art, you can't say everything then.
Right,
like,
right,
all kinds of art, I guess, you know.
right.
Well, I'm saying
And
art.
it's like artsy fartsy stuff. Right?
What?
You're saying art?
No, I say that I'd do away with music. And music's very important to me, but
Okay. So Nate is art. I'm art. Are you art? You could do away with Doug?
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Survey says. Oh, yeah.
congratulations, Doug. There's a bunch of dumb people just like you.
I'm sorry. I'd rather listen to Tchaikovsky than take a look at, Michelangelo. So.
It took him a long time to come up with an artist.
It's been that long since I've actually been interested in it.
Oh.
No, you're just uncultured. That's all.
Bit more cultured than you think there.
Nah, probably not.
Most definitely am.
Okay.
No, he's into writing and stuff. So, I mean,
Okay.
I'm just trying to help him out a little bit. Would you
Okay.
rather eat only salad for the rest of your life or eat only fruits for the rest of your life?
Salad.
Well, that's because you want those gains, but people are going to say fruit because fruit is sweet and people like sweet things.
But salad, you can change and you can switch around. You can
You
add
can put
fruit
dressing on
to
it.
salad. You can do anything you want to
You
salad.
can have chicken salad. You can have like antipasta
salad.
salad.
Yeah, I feel like people would get too tired of the fruits after a
Yeah.
while.
No, son, fruit makes your sperm sweeter. That makes the chicks want to give you more head.
Salad.
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 You bunch of salad tossers. I go with fruit.
Because you are a fruit.
People say they don't like salads because salad reminds them of diets. So, oh look at that.
Oh, we're talking about America, so I mean,
Oh, we don't know this is only America.
would you rather call Doctor Who or call the FBI?
Doctor Who.
Oh, if you're in trouble.
I think the majority of people are going to say FBI because a lot of people don't know who Doctor Who is.
Doctor Who?
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
Why are you guys saying Doctor Who?
Doctor
What's
what?
your reasoning?
He's got a time machine.
Fandom. That's all you need to know.
This whole show is nothing but this whole game is nothing but what do you think people are going to vote for? And the majority of people don't know who Doctor Who is. I'm sorry.
Right. Well, I'm just trying to think if they're thinking, oh, the FBI, that just sounds boring
Yeah.
versus Doctor Who, an entertainment thing.
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Doctor Who.
Ghostbusters and it's a bunch of chicks.
I'll just go with the Doctor Who. I don't even know.
Doctor Who.
Oh, 51%. Holy shit.
A bunch of people don't know who Doctor Who is.
That's right, because it was such a landslide for you.
Shit.
Would you rather be Wilma Flintstone or be Velma from the Scooby-Doo Mystery Gang?
Oh, Velma.
Oh, read the caption.
You would live the life of the cartoon version. You would not have any memory of a past life.
Oh, Velma.
Doesn't she almost get murdered every week?
She's also one smart-ass bitch.
That's Doug respecting women, ladies and gentlemen.
No, if I was not respecting women, I'd be like, well, Wilma Flintstone, because all she had to do was be a housewife back in the day. No, Velma is a smart-ass bitch. She's one of, if not the most intelligent cartoon characters you will ever come across. Period.
I said that is Doug respecting women. If you had listened to what I said.
Yeah, instead of smart-ass tone, weakling.
That's right.
Well, it doesn't specify like the reason or whatever.
It says you would live the life of the cartoon version. You would not have any memory of a past life.
Right. Well, who's the hotter one? I feel like if it's like, since there's like there's guys on the planet, the guys would be like, oh, I'll just feel up the hotter one. I'll just feel myself up.
That is also a no-brainer.
So who's the hotter one? I'm
Velma.
Big Scooby-Doo.
No, Velma.
Velma.
So you two are saying Velma?
Velma.
Yeah, Velma.
Nate?
I'm going to go with Wilma Flintstone because I don't want to get murdered. Oh, I'm not saying.
She's not murdered. She just runs around and then they pull the mask off of somebody and he says, I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids and your dumb dog.
Yeah, Velma 72. Okay, we're just about tied at 7, except Frank's or Doug's at 6.
Would you rather live in Brazil or live in New York?
Sao Paulo.
Brazil.
New York City or New York?
Live in New York, USA.
Brazil.
Yeah, I feel like most people would say Brazil because it's more like a vacation thing,
Ole, 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 ole.
What are you saying, Frank?
I said Brazil when I got done reading the question.
Yep.
Okay,
I'll say Brazil, but that's because most people also don't know a lot of what's going on in Brazil.
Damn, weird.
Damn.
Hey, wow. We're still spreading about New York, man.
Must be a bunch of people in Brazil going, fuck this place, it sucks.
Well, actually, there really is. There's a lot of shit going down in Brazil right now. There's a lot of shit going down there.
Like what? A lot of crime and shit?
Crime is pretty high. When the Olympics were there was a lot of strife and shit going down. When the World Cup was there, a lot of the hotels and stuff weren't ready. Same with the Olympics. Right now, there's a lot of destitute places in Brazil right now.
Stab yourself in the stomach with a 5-inch blade.
So.
Oh, okay.
Would you stab yourself in the stomach with a 5-inch blade or cut off the tips of your own fingers?
The fuck?
Stab myself in the stomach with a 5-inch blade.
Cut off your fingers because that means you won't die.
You can't reattach them.
If you stab yourself in the stomach with a 5-inch blade, it doesn't say how far you have to stab yourself in the stomach.
Exactly.
5-inch blade. So you go, boop, I win. #lawyer. There you go.
And it says you cannot reattach your fingertips.
Doesn't matter. I'd rather go around without fingertips than attempt to stab myself. And the average person is not going to want to stab themselves because that just sounds worse than it is.
But also, and how much of the fingertip that you have to cut off? Is it all the way to the knuckle?
Even if you do, I'd rather do that than...
I'll say stomach.
Stomach.
So we're split down the middle then?
Well, yeah. I'm trying to think because it's like if you don't have your hands, then that's like money makers. I mean,
you didn't say you don't have your hands. It says you don't have the tips of your fingers. Tony Iommi doesn't have the tips of his fingers, and he's a guitar player.
He has a tip of one finger. That's off. Not all
No,
of them.
no, he's missing 2 on his fretting hand.
Oh, 2 out of 10. Oh my god.
2 out of 4.
Oh my god.
2 out of 4 because you fret with your 4 of your fingers. You strum with your right hand, which you could just tape a fucking pick to your wrist. It doesn't
Well,
even matter.
obviously Tony Iommi would answer this a little bit differently, but you know what? We're not talking about fucking Tony Iommi.
He might
Okay.
say stab himself in the stomach because he probably misses those 2
Exactly.
fingers.
I'll say the fingers just so we're split up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Most people fear mutilation a lot more.
Nate's got that 7787. So
Nate's
before we go
lead.
before we go any further, Doug, is this the title match?
It was not declared as a title match beforehand. However, if Nate wins this, he will be granted a title match because he will be the #1 contender.
And if you win this, if we get a
I
shot
win
at your
this-
belt,
That belt is going to stay right fucking back there.
Unless it goes back to Toys R Us.
We can't go back to Toys R Us. They filed for bankruptcy.
oh yeah, I heard about that. I wanted to get your opinion on that too, Nate. I heard something bad about Toys R Us.
It only affects. It doesn't affect the stores in Europe, and
Oh my
they're
gosh. In Europe.
Would you rather fall 2
Don't-
stories onto concrete or fall 2 stories into freezing water?
Ooh.
absolute death to concrete, and
It'd hurt for water, but there's a chance you'd survive.
There's a chance
Yeah.
you'd survive concrete, too.
2 stories.
Yeah. If you land the right way, the only thing you're going to do is like break a leg.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to risk it. I'd rather fall into water.
Water.
Concrete.
Yeah, you can always get a blanket after that shit, man.
Yeah, if you don't
I'm
risk
cold.
hypothermia first.
Like, people have got, dude. People take those polar bear swims and stuff with the snow out, and
Well, yeah, they also don't fucking jump 2 stories off a fucking ladder to get there.
So you're gonna jump 2 stories onto concrete, Doug? You're gonna bet that you know how to land it without fucking up?
well,
Yeah.
he's got Frank. He's got padding though, so
Yeah.
that's not. Oh yeah, 82.
Stupid
Man, look at
fucking
that.
people.
Everybody knows the world is full of stupid people.
Come on, Nate.
Okay.
Take this one. Take it.
Would you rather die slowly but not much pain,
Dominate.
or die fast with a lot of pain?
Wait, huh?
Die slowly and easily or die quickly and hard. There we go.
Well, if it's not that much pain, then you technically
Yeah.
you're living kind of normal because a lot of people are in pain all the time, anyways.
Yeah, die slowly. Why would you pick the other one?
Slowly.
I think people will go fast.
Yeah, but this isn't. It's not slow and in pain, really.
You're still slowly dying, eh?
Okay. We'll see. Yep.
Yeah.
So, Nate got that. You're the winner, Nate.
Takes the W.
A W.
Maybe the D.
Nate's the winner here. He can't show you.
He doesn't
his-
really exist,
he
but you
can't do
know.
a bow. Would you like to give a victory speech, Nate?
I would.
Yeah, buddy.
Good night, everybody.
No, it's morning now.
So,
Yeah.
Nate, I will tell you this. Now that I know who's coming for my championship, you need to realize something.
Oh, shit.
You need to realize that when it comes straight down to it, It will be vicious. It will be slow, and it will be painful.
Will it be onto water or concrete?
It will be hell in a cell.
Oh, nobody watched that.
What's Hell in a Cell?
It's a wrestling thing, isn't it? Cage match.
Yep.
Do they still do that?
Yep, it's actually going to be this Sunday.
Oh, I won't be watching it.
Well,
So a little programming note while we're on at it will not be Crushcast. I believe I'm moving that to either Monday or Tuesday. So.
oh, okay. So no. So we're waiting for Monday for that. Okay.
That's right. We won't be on the Crunchy Cast.
Crunchyroll cast.
Yeah. Fucking weeds.
Well, well, that was fun. I know you. I did miss the trivia a little bit. I know you did, Doug. Right? You wanted to get shot back, hold your belly, keep your title. Did you guys have fun? This was a fun episode, I felt like.
We did.
It was lighthearted.
Aside from still seeing that fucking bumpkiss Roman Reigns fist in the background.
Yeah. Unless if anybody has anything to say or plug, I know we're on, like you said, we do the Crushcast. You're going to be doing it now on Mondays.
I would like to plug Bosley. Donald Trump uses this.
Right.
I see you. No, you can't.
Right. Anyways, I'd like to thank my friend Nate for coming. Homeboy Doug. And that's it.
Hey.
Fuck you, Franklin. Fuck you, Franklin.
Oh, you be on this show? We'll go home. I just got this paddleball and this lamp.
You really don't care. We couldn't say anything to hurt you, Frank.
Don't be mad just because I won't get on the Crunch Cast.
Yeah, I'm pissed, man.
Better be pissed off than pissed on, unless that's your thing, I guess.
Nope.
We're not mentioning R. Kelly twice.
Well, pee on you.
You just mentioned him.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, dang it.
Piss.
He came out the closet.
Should've washed.
He came out the closet. Oh, rubber.
Should have washed this. It smells like R. Kelly's sheets. Piss.
Anyways, good night, everybody.
Note.
Oh,
Let's
does that
do some-
affect his record sales?
Fuck no.
What is wrong with this planet?
I believe I can fly.
They did that song with Lady Gaga. And everyone's like, how could she? And they're like, but it's a good jam.
On that note, let's play some good music here.
Dun, dun, dun.
Next week, Doug solos.
I just messed with Frank. Playing guitar without any fingertips here.
Boobs.
That song gets no boobs.
Shot a scissor up.
No boobs.
Bullet Club.